Alright, looks like we're live.
Alright.
I think so. Good. Sounds like everything's good. Hello everyone, or no one, or Toasty, someone, anyone will be here shortly, I'm sure. Welcome back to possibly the last episode of MineMogul, but
Yeah, so, here's the thing, guys. They indeed updated it before, between last stream and this stream. So some of the requirements have changed.
by how much?
Good news. Well, I didn't exactly compare like from the old stream, but I feel like certain things have gone up, and now I have to put out copper wire and steel casings, which I don't even know how the fuck I make those.
Good! Great! So new machines that we don't have, probably.
Yeah, so at least the good thing is there's a whole separate thing. Of course, so like I'm still not like locked out or anything, but yeah.
There's a whole new branch. Okay.
There's a whole new branch.
Hi, Toasty.
Well, there's two whole new branches actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh, I suppose I oh, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Toasty, if you're hearing that, I don't think it's getting picked up on Discord, I would assume, because it's got pretty good sound blocking. But that thumping is the sound of... I'm gonna say... I'm trying to think of how to describe this.
Yes, I gave him a gift.
A vacuum-sealed bar or brick that looks like it's made of either the same stuff as graham crackers or sand. And it is solid. It is...
yes.
It is chunky. There's no smell to it yet, and I am... am I gonna need a knife to open this? Oh, it just unwraps. What?
Yeah, it just unwraps. It's not actually, like, sealed.
Oh.
It was sealed in the case. So, what I have brought Inky there is
hang on. Let me just get a whiff of it. It smells like graham cracker.
Yep. So, what that is a survival ration bar. I bought those because I basically wanted. Well, see, the thing is, I've bought stuff like this before just for like kind of general emergency prep, but it occurs to me it's like I never actually tried it to make sure, you know, it's good before I bought it, and since my old ones have expired, I need to get new ones, and so I'm trying a different one because, well, I'll explain in a sec, but go ahead and try it. And let me know what you think.
I hope you're getting all those plastic crinkling noises. Very good ASMR here. Toasty says he's tried one of those. At least the one I had was so dry I choked on it. Well, I have tea, thankfully, so I might be dipping.
Yeah, yeah, you could dip it, I suppose. What do you think? He's contemplating.
It tastes like shredded wheat. If you added a modicum of sugar, combined it with graham crackers, but kind that had no flavor, and made a thick, slightly damp pie crust out of it.
That's interesting, because, like, to me it tastes kind of, it does kind of, you know what, I would actually say graham crackers is kind of the best way I could describe it, but with more of a hint of vanilla.
There's no vanilla here. Lucy
don't think
says
so?
the one he had tasted like the absence of flavor.
You know, I'm wondering if you've tried the Datrex ones, which I had before, and I'll explain to you guys why I would not recommend those. So the ones you're eating are another brand called SOS, and they're kind of the two main ones that we have available here.
SOS is an accurate feeling.
So the problem with the Datrex ones, and keep in mind they actually are more expensive and in my opinion taste worse. But they're not horrible to eat or anything. Like they're only ever so slightly worse. The thing about the Datrex ones is they are actually just challenging to eat. And how I mean that is, okay, for texture, imagine you're trying to eat a bar that has the consistency of slightly damp sand squished together. Like, it's actually like crumbling as you're holding it into sand. And it's like, how the hell are you supposed to eat this?
There are strange bands of almost grayish purple iridescence when you catch it in the light that I'm not sure if they're real or hallucinatory.
I did not notice that when I eat it, but when I eat another one, I'll let you know. All things considered, though, it's like I don't think it's that bad. Like, okay, well, 1 to 10, what do you think?
Yeah, I just dipped it.
Okay, yeah, is it better with tea?
It doesn't penetrate it at all. Just coats it. Barely even does that.
Soak it for a little bit. That's what guys used to do with their, was it hardtack? They used to, like, soak it in tea and I think sometimes alcohol, too.
I mean, probably grog.
Yeah. Yeah, but,
like, it doesn't
know,
taste bad. It's... The best way I could describe it is technically food.
Alright. Technically
Like,
food,
it's got flavor, texture, it's supposed to be eaten, so technically, it has all of the components of food, but it doesn't feel like I'm eating food.
Alright,
Doesn't look like... I mean, it sort of looks like food. It looks like cookie dough, if you just let it dry in the sun, rather than bake it.
I mean, basically, yeah. Like, that is kind of what it is like. But I need to do a little bit of adjustment there. Yeah, that's the thing that kind of surprised me, is, like, it's not terrible by any means. Would I want to kill myself after eating, like, I think they recommend, what do they say, like, 3 to 5 a day. And, like, you know, if you're just eating those.
I wouldn't.
Well, my main plan, like, you know, oh, hello, what's going on here? Weird. Okay. Well, my main plan is, like, it was never going to be that it's like, oh, we are exclusively eating this. It's like, no. The idea was to basically supplement that with, like, other freeze-dried meals in emergency, and maybe have that, like, for, like, dessert, I guess.
Liquid does not penetrate it.
How long did you soak it for?
At least a good 10 seconds.
Huh.
Long enough for any cookie, biscuit, or whatever to disintegrate into mush.
I mean, I suppose that's kind of good then?
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, so I know, like, what, in your opinion, is the maximum amount of those you could eat in a day before you blow your brains out?
If I'm eating nothing else?
Let's say you are eating something else.
What else am I eating?
I don't know, like some type of other freeze-dried food. Where's this gonna go?
3.
3, okay. Alright, good, that is still working. Yeah, I had to... weird, ration bar aside, I had to, slightly modify a few things because I was realizing that, I was actually throwing some of these geodes basically in the trash. Well, literally in one of the furnaces. Because I didn't have a filter set up correctly. Okay, at least the coal's actually working now. That's good. Yeah, I also made this belt run backwards so I could feed a little more coal to the fire. I'm not really sure why that's there. I literally just threw that in the... Okay, come on. Get it. Oh, it's like under the fucking belt now.
I have no way of describing what I've just consumed.
I don't think it's that bad. He's being very dramatic.
Well, see, that's why I'm having trouble with it, because, like, it didn't taste bad. It didn't have a horrible consistency. Like, there was nothing inherently wrong with it, but it was an unpleasant experience.
I see, okay.
There's just something, like, this is just not food. It's technically food, but it's not, legally, it's not food.
Okay, I see. I also have another brand that, to be honest, I think they're literally made in the exact same factories, just rebranded. Though this one is non-GMO, so I'm curious if they'll taste like any better at all. I have a feeling probably not, but I know I'll have to try. I'll give you a taste later, I guess.
Cool. Great. I look forward to it.
Yeah, there are like some other ones that actually do have like flavors like cherry, blueberry, vanilla, apricot. The problem is, for whatever reason, I've emailed one of the places about this. You can't find them in Canada anymore. And it seemed like it happened very rapidly all at once. So I'm kind of asking them, it's like, hey, what's going on with this? Why can't you find these things anymore?
Probably just Canada being Canada.
Could be, yeah. But yeah. Oh, actually, your opinion on it. It says specifically on the instructions that it's designed not to be thirst-provoking. I slightly disagree with that assessment, though.
Me too.
Yeah.
I feel dry.
Yeah, like, what these are mostly used for is actually, like, they're the food that would be on lifeboats. So, if you ever get stuck on a lifeboat, that is what you will be eating for however long it takes for you to be rescued. No reason to hate the ocean, right?
I'd use it to lure fish in. Don't ask me how I'd cook them. I'd figure out a way. Toasty's saying I had
for
to...
no lens? I don't know.
Maybe. Toasty's saying I had to chug 2 liters of water after having one. Yeah, I think you had the shit ones.
Did you have the Mayday ones by chance? Because I hear those ones are quite shit, and it's like literally a... What is it? I think they literally come in like a 7x4-inch block, like a single piece.
Mayday rations?
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, anyways, if you guys want prepping advice, buy the SOS brand, don't buy the Daytrax ones. The SOS ones are cheaper too.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember these ones. The Daytrix ones also, they look like,
Yeah, they don't look very good, do they?
They look like composite board.
Yes, I know!
It looks... It looks like if you peeled the vinyl off of a shitty IKEA desk, you'd be... it's full of Daytrix.
That is exactly... You are 100% accurate in that. Actually, oh damn, the robot arm store doesn't have a texture, I just realized that.
Is it? No, or a model.
Yeah.
I don't know, let's say, it was just... It was just unpleasant. Like, if I am eating those... It's sort of a... You just get a vibe from it. Like, if I am eating these... I am in a very fucked situation that I did not want to be in. Like, this is not a comfort.
Yeah.
Eating this makes me realize just how bad of a situation I'm in.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, life boat rations, it's like, just, put yourself in the mental headspace. You're sitting in a life raft, looking out the window at endless ocean, not a single landmass or ship in sight, and all you have to eat is a pack of those.
Window? Or is
Most
it
of them
like
are
the...
fully...
Oh, they're like the
Yeah,
Captain Phillips one now?
Yeah, most of them, well, most of them are, I think. If you're on like a smaller, like, the BC Fair Use ones, I'm pretty sure are like that.
I don't actually remember. I was on one at the beginning of last year. I don't remember what kind of life rafts they had. I didn't look.
I'm pretty sure they're enclosed. I don't know if they're like solidly enclosed. Some of them might have like kind of a pop-up tent thing on them, which, is obviously ideal because, rain on the ocean, that's kind of a thing, right? Yeah, it's absolutely not a fun situation to be in, where I think, if things are really dire, that you can eat 3 a day, and that's in theory with you like literally just sitting there basically sleeping and shit. But I know, I feel like, although at the same time it could be more of a thing of, oh, children eat like that many, whereas parents eat 5. Could be something more like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I know about you, but it's like, I think I could eat 5 in a day. I could absolutely not do them back to back. I would need a couple hours break between each one.
Yeah, like, I'm not having 5 for a meal.
Yeah.
I'm not having 2 for a meal.
No, absolutely not. That's why kind of my plan is. It's like, okay, get like some freeze-dried stuff, have that as the main course. That could kind of be the dessert. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, it is kind of cookie-like, so it does kind of work as a dessert, but...
Toasty's saying what he had was... they were a vacuum-sealed silver foil pack with barely any writing on them other than emergency food ration. So God only knows.
Hold on, I think I know exactly which ones those are. Hold on.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, hold on, I think I know what that is.
I don't think I got any pictures of the ferry. Or at least not of the lifeboats. I've been on way too many ferries in the past. It's kind of fun, but also you kind of... Did I tell you what my worst experience on a ferry was?
No, you didn't.
So, this was... just a short one going across from Vancouver Island to the mainland. Nothing too spectacular. But it was at night. Or at least the first one was kind of late afternoon, I think. And then the next one was, I don't know when, but it was pitch black outside. I was having to reset a Walmart. And on the way there, it was perfectly fine, but on the way back, you're not allowed outside for obvious reasons. It's pitch black out, and you don't want people falling off or jumping off intentionally. However, there is another problem with that. It's that the windows are kind of like mirrors.
Oh.
So you can't see outside when it's dark. And the boat is rocking a lot. And you can feel it moving, and you have no stationary reference point to focus on. And for some stupid reason, well, no, I know what the reason was. It was because I hadn't eaten all day. I decided to get a burger and fries on the way back. And, like, just trying to eat that on the ship that while it's moving around and you can't orient yourself at all. It's like, I want to die. Please let me out onto the deck. I choose the ocean.
Yeah, I don't remember if I've ever gone sick on a boat. I don't think I have. Although, of course, I've never been on one at night. At least I don't think I have.
It's not cool.
No, it probably isn't.
I've actually done 2 at night. One of them was very weird. It was like a car ferry.
Oh, like just basically one of those like barges with a bridge kind of
Yeah, it's
overhead?
a raft.
Yeah,
That was kind of cool. I think that was like a 30-minute trip across at most.
Oh yeah.
That was the island with the ducks.
I don't feel like you've told me this.
Okay, well, it was very weird because I was looking like, is there anywhere I could get food after I leave? All of the places were expensive. It was like some, I don't know, touristy bullshit.
Oh yeah.
And I never saw a single duck on that whole island. However, every single restaurant had duck stuff. Like duck nuggets, duck wings, roast duck, fried duck, something duck related. Every single one of them had duck stuff, and I've never seen duck on a restaurant menu. I didn't see a single duck the whole time I was there, but I'm assuming there must be a lot of duck farmers there.
Interesting, okay.
Yep. Man, I'm looking at these lights, like what you said about the lens. First of all, I did not realize the S in Fresnel or Fresnel was silent.
You know, I'm actually quite sure, you know, given it's a fairly sunny day, that you could actually cook a fish on it. Like, you'd be doing it in, like, small little sections, but I think you could do it, to be honest.
Probably. These lights are horrifying.
Lights?
Yeah, the Fresnel, like the, when you look it up, you're gonna get a lot of, lighthouse lamps.
Oh, yeah. By the way, you want to know something cool about, lighthouse lamps?
Hmm?
Do you know that they actually sit, the way they turn so effortlessly, and with almost, like, no power, is they are actually floating in a tub of mercury.
I feel like you told me that on a previous MineMogul stream. I don't know how this is the second time we've talked about lighthouses, but I'm certain we have. And yeah, that's cool, but the whole light structure just looks horrifying. It really... hang on. Just think of the lighthouse from Uzumaki.
I've gone distracted.
Oh right, the guy burning, getting obliterated on the stairs.
Shoot, why did I come over here? I want to buy something. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. What did I want to buy? Ah, crap. Okay, it'll come to me.
Also, just
Yeah.
the lighthouse.
Oh,
The
yeah.
movie. That's a weird ass movie.
Yeah. Wait, was it something to do with this? Maybe? Oh, I don't remember. If you want kind of a comfy YouTube channel, look up Keeping a Lighthouse. It's about this guy in England, and his job is literally just to go around to all of the lighthouses and do maintenance on them for a few days, and like him and his team stay there and just kind of hang out while they're doing maintenance, and they get picked up by helicopter and flown to the next one.
Cool.
It's kind of an interesting job, actually.
Being
Sounds,
working at a lighthouse would probably be kind of. It'd probably be very relaxing.
It wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, like they work probably, I would say, I know, a good like 14-hour day, and then they kind of like are able to like make dinner and sleep. Usually they bring movies and stuff. And yeah, no, it's like full jobs out there. It's like that's definitely not the worst one you could have by any means.
No. I mean, even that, like, I don't think the 14-hour job probably isn't even that bad, because, like, what are you actually doing? Probably just making sure
like,
everything works as it should.
Yeah, like doing maintenance on like generators and the sonar and warning systems and stuff. Yeah. I imagine you have to be like kind of some type of engineer to get that job, though. I would think, because they are like literally like taking these generators and stuff like apart and servicing them and then putting them back together and stuff.
It's probably a lot easier in the good old days of 18 whatever.
Yeah.
Back when you can just hang out in your lighthouse and, you know, do a bit of maintenance, make sure everything's going right, keep the logs, and peacefully go insane.
Something that's interesting the guy was mentioning is that the lighthouse is one of the ones he was at. He specifically called it out, saying this was the first lighthouse to be upgraded with a helicopter pad on the very top of it, because before that it was still quite a problem that, you know, sometimes when your tour, I guess, was over, it's like, yeah, sorry, but weather is too hectic to get you out right now. We have to wait till the storm subside. And you might end up staying there like another week or two.
Yep.
But, you know, with the helicopter pad, unless it's like, you know, really, really bad weather, the swells don't matter. They can just fly in and pick you up.
I mean, sure, but if the swells are that bad, I'd be a bit more concerned about the wind.
Yeah, I suppose so. One of the ones, I think the reason they did it on this one first is because it was on a rather terrible little rock where it's like, yeah, you only have like probably less than a deck space of actual rock under your feet to the door, and the rest of the island can literally be swept underwater with even like 2-foot waves. It was very difficult to find good weather to land on that.
Yeah, that probably would suck. Okay, this is just a weird thought I've had. Just because I'm looking up the movie The Lighthouse and screenshots of it. Have you seen anything from the, it's a podcast with Wendigoon, Creepcast?
No, I haven't.
It's basically like him and, guy who does, if you've heard of Meat Canyon, it's like an animator.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the two of them doing stuff, and of course he is just constantly giving Wendigoon grief. also, like, in terms of, like, the way the movie is, but also their visual appearance, that is basically what the lighthouse is.
Wait, hold on. Is that the one where the guy says like Fortnite and then laughs like a maniac, the black and white one?
Yes, I mean, that's edited from what the actual scene is, but yeah, it's, like, you see what I mean, though, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, okay.
they both kind of look like that, and the way they act is very similar. Like, one of them's just kind of losing it already, kind of crazy, and the other one's just like, I'm gonna kill this guy.
Yep, okay. Yeah, that would be, yeah, actually, honestly, okay, so here's a good question. You have to go to a lighthouse. Would you rather be there alone or with someone?
Do I get to
Let's say-
choose who it is?
Let's say no, and we'll say 3 months you have to be there.
For my last job, I was in Vancouver, in like a tiny little motel room. For, I think, a week I was there, and I was ready to kill myself. Or someone else. There was...
Okay, you know, that's actually not what I was expecting. I kind of figured you'd want to be alone, but...
You'd think so, but it's like... There was just nothing to do. Like, absolutely nothing. Like, I can't go outside because it's Vancouver, I'm going to get stabbed. I can't drive anywhere because it's Vancouver, and I'm gonna drive into oncoming traffic, either accidentally or on purpose, just to make it end. It was desolate, just painful.
Yeah, you know, I suppose to a degree that is actually kind of a good lighthouse simulator. Although, at least in a lighthouse, you actually have, you know, tasks to kind of keep your mind... Oh, that was a terrible throw. Occupied and, you know, objectives you need to complete. Whereas there you really didn't have anything when you were in the hotel, right?
Yeah. I just spent an entire night watching, like, a full 12-episode series of anime on my phone. And eating pizza. That was kind of cool, though. Just getting to order pizza to the apartment. Or,
Yeah.
not apartment.
Hotel room?
Yes, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, there's... There we go, okay. Starting to get the hang of that. See, it's kind of interesting. I'm trying to think if there's really a time where I've kind of been, like, alone for, like, that long, and it's, like, not really. Yeah, I know, would be kind of interesting, I guess. Though I certainly think, you know, I remember one of my instructors at one point talking about, was it, oh yeah, like some, like, Navy guys who had, like, worked on submarines, and, he had his friend who did that, and his friend was like, do you think you'd ever want to try working on a submarine? He's like, I'll be honest with you, man, within probably about 2 weeks, I'd be breaking into the weapons locker to get a gun and shoot myself. Like, yeah, I mean, I really, like, you know, boat, kind of sucks, but sure. Underwater, and in a completely enclosed space where with, you know, no natural light, keep hearing the hull creaking and knowing that, you're one small breach away from, being having all the water compressed out of your lungs.
Air.
Yeah, or yeah, sorry, air. It's like, yeah, I know that seems kind of shit.
Yeah, I'd rather not have that experience. Thank you.
Um, yeah, I mean, I was on what was it? It was a Coast Guard ship. Doing some what the fuck was I doing? Replacing the paneling on the bridge and a little bit of work in the kitchen. Yeah, I always find it funny because like people who like only experience with large ships is for example like ferries or cruise ships. It's like you're getting a very skewed perspective of what life on a boat actually is like, because it is nothing like that. The hallways are very cramped and claustrophobic. There are usually like pipes running along the wall, so it's even more cramped.
It's basically just Alien.
No, Alien is more roomy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Like, by probably at least a factor of 2.
Neat.
Yeah, I don't even want... I mean, if you've ever seen, like, pictures from, like, the inside of, like, Navy ships or, like, stuff, it's like, it is very cramped in those things. I think container ships, to a slightly lesser extent, but still pretty... Apparently, heard about this on the radio, that, sometimes the guys will actually have like full-on basketball courts on the deck because there's like nothing else to do. Like they have to have some ways of keeping themselves sane, right?
God help you if you lose the ball in the ocean.
Yeah, he said like they have like nets they put up to avoid that.
That's good. Toasty's saying there was this guy who made an underwater home and lived in it for a few months to gauge the long-term effects of submerged living. Conclusion was that he was healthier than ever. All vital signs and health was great, but he did shrink an inch due to the compression.
Ooh.
Do you remember...
sorry, how many months?
He doesn't say, just a few months. Whoa, hang on.
For a few months, God, I hope that, like, stopped at some point.
Yeah, hopefully he bounced back. Oh, what was that? Bioship 2? What was that called?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Was it Biodome 2? It was something like...
There it is. Yeah, Biosphere 2.
Biosphere, okay, we were close.
I can't remember what happened with that. They kind of lost their minds, didn't they?
I think it wasn't in I think it was partially because they there was like too much CO2 or some other gas in there or something.
I know they were also cheating.
Yeah, there was something. I bet you could find like a condensed kind of incident form, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, like, what happened here?
Okay, so yeah, the problem that they always have is that the crew always splits into factions. Apparently that's a problem at, like, Antarctic research things, which I don't even think that's much of a problem. That's like... people will do that literally anywhere. We split into factions at work. Like, it's normal. Just saying, I might have gotten some of the facts mixed up. Let me see if I can find an article. Okay.
This wasn't the same guy that Jacques Cousteau episode was based on, like the animated one. I've just totally dated myself there, but what are they called? Like Jacques Cousteau Adventures? Did you remember that?
Yeah.
Well, one where the guy was like turning into a fish man or hallucinating that he was doing that.
Hang on. Was Jacques Cousteau a real guy?
Yes, he was a real guy.
I don't know, there's a certain time period where, like, real life and kind of fictional characters kind of blended together, or they made, like, fictional versions of real life things, and I don't know, like, I said, it's one of those things where it's like, was this a real guy or was this a character? I don't know.
You know what would be an interesting, like, I only remember, like, very, very
God, that art
vague
style.
scenes. Yeah, I know. I wonder if there's anywhere you can find the Crocodile Hunter movie.
Crocodile Hunter movie?
You know,
Like Steve Irwin?
Yeah.
He had a movie?
Yes, that's where he met his wife.
I don't
Like,
know
it was
why you
kind of
know
an
this.
action movie, I think.
Oh, hang
Because I
on.
remember him, like, fighting someone on, like, the back of a car while his wife was driving. She was his wife at the time, of course. And there was, like, a snake crawling on her, and she had to, like, not focus on it or something. Like, that's kind of the one scene I remember from the movie.
Alright, if you say so, man. I don't think I've ever seen this.
Yeah, where would you even find that? Like, that's probably almost lost media at this point.
I mean, you can get DVDs and Blu-rays. There's a guy with a shotgun. That's a completely different movie. That's some, like, Asian crime movie by the looks of it.
Okay.
Alright. Man, I am not finding a lot of stuff. Seeing all the articles, sites want to steal my data. Yeah, they like doing that, don't they? Oh, what was that? Oh my god, I found this video ages ago about, like, a review of this animated show. I can't remember, he called it like this is Agartha for kids, or something like that.
Oh boy, a couple things come to mind.
It was like this utterly bizarre thing where it's like, okay, so the princess of Ocean Planet went to Earth to go live with the humans for a little bit. But don't worry about that, that's just the intro. Like, you never actually see Earth in this whole thing. She's going back to Water Planet, and there's some kind of civil war happening with, like, the frog people, the mermaid people, and some other group. I can't remember. It was like, it was one of those ones where it's like, this is, like, it's the most obscure, surreal nonsense. Like, no one has ever heard of this show before. I think he said, like, I basically, if you know this show, you know it from the same way I do. You watched it on VHS in your grandmother's basement, and then years later you thought it was a fever dream you had, and none of it actually happened. It was one of those ones.
I have no idea what that could be.
You wouldn't. I guarantee you'd never know. I think they were bird people.
Okay, for some reason that's kind of... something's coming to me from that.
I bookmarked it somewhere. Oh, I'm never gonna find this.
Yeah, like, what the hell would you save it under, though?
I can't even begin. Probably nowhere that I actually would be able to find it.
Yeah.
Probably in videos.
Did you have that, like, one bookmark folder where it's like, it started off as one thing, but now it's just kind of, this is things I don't want to forget, but the original subject of which has just been completely lost?
Probably somewhere.
Where the hell is that going?
And then I got some, some edgy stuff here.
Edgy stuff.
Yeah, one of these things is the truth about the 1993 National Socialist book burnings.
Okay.
Now, that one was, enlightening. Now, what was this even called? Like, what was it was something unhinged.
Oh, I mean, yeah, of course it would be. Actually, now I'm trying to think of, like, what are some, like, weird kid shows, that, so all things considered, I don't know if we watched that many weird ones.
I'm finding older, videos that I know I saved long before this. It is not in my videos folder.
Well, shit.
It is, hang on, I bet I could find it in, I'm sure I sent it on Discord at some point to someone.
Okay.
From me as link.
We're getting close on the. No, actually, no, we're not. We're still about 1,000 out. Okay, the gold. Oh, dude, hold on. We're done gold ingots, which.
Oh, yay.
That actually doesn't really help me because that doesn't actually help me at all. Okay, the coal we're done on, the rubies we're done. We're still waiting on more amethyst. That's steadily going up though. Polished steel threaded rod. That's going to be slightly difficult.
Hang on, I bet I could find it. I think I might know what to do.
The pipe is still taking its own time.
Oh, what was the one movie with the guy that teleported to Mars and they were like formed green aliens? Yeah, that was John Carter.
Yeah, John Carter.
One of those movies that is like... Actually, what I guarantee... That's probably one of those terrible, like just crappy, stupid movies from the early 2012, or from the 2010s, that was just like, they just crapped it out, and it was terrible. And then you watch it now, it's like, my god, this movie is incredible. This is so good, why did we ever think that this was bad?
So the question is this more kind of like a, we weren't ready for it at the time thing, or have our standards just collectively dropped so much from what Hollywood has been putting out recently?
No, I think it's one of those things we didn't appreciate how good we had it.
Yeah, it's possible.
Oh, this video might not exist anymore.
Shit.
I should have come across it by now.
There's some movie I kind of want. Like, this is an old sci-fi one. What's it called? Silent Running.
Oh, yeah.
That's one I kind of been wanting to see. You know, something else I was kind of thinking, it's like, I wanted a new series to watch, and it occurred to me, hey, wait, we have all the Babylon 5 DVDs somewhere. Maybe I could consider watching that.
Hey, is there a
like,
way to see what videos you've commented on?
I have no idea. I never am signed in.
Because that's the only way I could find this, is because I remember I commented on it. Because there was something said in that episode, or that video, where someone made a comment, it's like, on Reddit, and it's like, yeah, what this guy said, like, I will not repeat on this video, and for some reason, I just saw this meme earlier, like, that week. It's like, I know exactly what this person said, but I'm not repeating it either.
Alright. I feel like there could be a way to do that, but I have no idea.
Open your YouTube comment history. Yeah, where is that?
Yeah, they change locations and stuff all the time.
Hey. YouTube. Hell?
Oh. Man, so if there, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's like other kind of movies that would be interesting to, the kind of horror movies that would be interesting to see. I actually really want to see, what was that Russian one, Solaris?
Yes, I want to see that one too. Made by the same guy who did Stalker, I believe. That's just on YouTube.
Stalker?
Yeah, think so.
Oh, okay.
I've got it somewhere, but I don't... I mean, I bookmarked it, but I'm not sure if it still is up or not.
Something I actually really... I actually think I'm going to try to see the new Dune movie in theaters, because a lot of, I kept meaning to see the first two. I never ended up happening. I don't remember the exact turn of events why, but this one at the very least, I think I want to see, because apparently a lot of people didn't like, what would it be? It would have been Dune Messiah, like, as in the book, but I think between that and God Emperor of Dune were actually probably my favorite ones.
I haven't read anything other than the first. I found it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's called The New Adventures of Ocean Girl.
Okay, yeah, I remember that title.
Why do you remember that?
I don't know.
The funny thing about it is, I think he...
Wait, hold on. Send me a screenshot of, like, what it looks like.
Oh, hang on, here's the video link.
Okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing that at Blockbuster. That's why I think I might recognize it.
Why?
I don't know, I remember weird things. Actually, this is really gonna date me. I actually remember seeing the first Iron Man movie in DVD form at a Blockbuster.
Really?
Yes.
God, I didn't know Blockbusters were around that long.
Yeah.
I missed Blockbuster.
Me too. I still love, there was some guy's post, said he was like telling his daughter that, Netflix used to actually mail things to just sort of mail things instead of you streaming them, and his daughter obviously being quite a little smartass is like, what do you say, she does her like best old lady impression. Back in my day, the internet used to come in the mail.
It's like, look, it actually fucking did. You little, just like, yeah. Blockbuster was how I got into Warhammer. How the hell did that happen, Toasty? Also, sorry, I missed your previous comment. I don't know why I'm on Stoner Twitter, but it only solidifies my opinion. They are not real people. Same. I don't even need to be on their Twitter to know that.
Alright.
Yeah, how do you get into a...
Yeah, actually, okay, I'm genuinely curious.
Oh, I think I remember what the problem was. Sorry, I'm back in Biosphere 2.
Okay.
I can't remember how they were producing oxygen in there, if they just had like a bunch of plants and stuff.
Yeah,
it's
like it was something to do with the atmosphere.
Yeah, it's like that's not how this works. You can't just put a bunch of trees in there and that's gonna be sufficient. Like,
right, yeah, that's what it was. Like they actually did seal the thing up. Like no outside air got in.
And that's why they started cheating, because they were kind of losing it and also running out of resources or proper air, I think. Yeah, because it's like, that whole thing of like, oh, the rainforests are the lungs of the world. It's like, no, they're not. They don't produce shit compared to the algae in the ocean. Like, trees are basically worthless in producing oxygen compared to algae.
Something that actually is kind of makes you wonder about that is like, before they, sealed it up with people inside, did no one think, hey, maybe we should, actually seal this dome up for a while and just kind of see what the atmosphere will do? Or,
Yeah, like, make sure
maybe we
this
should have
can
some, like,
sustain life.
sensors in here?
Apparently not. Okay, hang on, Toasty just talking. So, my Blockbuster let us rent out games. My dad let me pick up Dawn of War. Oh, right, I forgot, they would have had video games, too. I loved it so much that we got a copy for one of my birthdays, and I have been trapped ever since. Well, as long as you never got into miniatures, you probably won't be destitute for all time.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, I'm reading about the problems of this. Oh yeah, I missed the, Okay, wait, so challenges. So there was controversy when the public learned that the project had allowed an injured member to leave and return, carrying new material inside. So basically, he football flopped, and, I mean, he might have actually, like, broken a leg or something, for all I know, but it's like, yeah, you left and then came back with extra supplies and pretending like, oh no, it's still fine, don't worry about it. The oxygen inside the facility, which began at 20.9%, that sounds extreme.
No, that's actually quite common.
Is it? Okay. Fell to a steady...
Like most of the air is nitrogen.
Okay, fell at a steady pace, and after 16 months was down to 14.5.
That's not good.
This is equivalent to the oxygen availability at an elevation of 4,000 meters.
Oh, God.
Since some biospherians, yay, were starting to have symptoms like sleep apnea and fatigue, I guess the team lead and the medical team decided to boost oxygen with injections in January and August in 1993. So again, cheating. The oxygen decline was, and minimal response of the crew indicated the changes in air pressure are what triggered human adaptation responses. Okay, so yeah, basically, the oxygen was dropping constantly.
Yeah, that sucks, doesn't it?
Oh my god, another...
How low did it get before they called it?
The 14.5 is the lowest I'm seeing.
That's still really low.
Okay, also, here's a funny thing. They had some little biomes in there, and one of them is, like, among the problems and miscalculations in the first mission were unanticipated condensation, you know, on the giant glass structure.
No, really?
Making the desert biome too wet, population explosions of greenhouse ants and cockroaches, morning glories overgrowing the rainforest area, blocking out other plants, and less sunlight, 40 to 50% of outside light entering the facility than originally anticipated. How do you screw that up?
Yeah, okay, I mean, so, here's the thing, it's like, yes, the whole point of experiments like these are to see, kind of, you're supposed to figure out these problems before, you do it full scale. Like, they were kind of planning on doing this, like, as an analog to being on our planet, right?
I think so, or like, what if some global catastrophe and we needed to enclose ourselves in domes or whatever.
Okay.
Oh, maintain human life in outer space as a substitute for
okay.
Earth's biosphere. Okay, that's what it was for.
So basically selling running then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, like, obviously it's good to know what could go wrong, but also it's like, you guys should have anticipated this.
Yeah, like, this stuff is going to overgrow. Yeah, plants grow, genius. Where do you think they're going to go?
Yeah, and believe it or not, I can't remember if this was Toasty or someone else on our Discord server who brought this up. Plants are horrifying monsters of life. Like, anytime there's a fantasy race like the Ents or any kind of plant-based thing, it's like, they're always the nice, friendly, hippie things. Like, plants are aggressive and violent. Like, they will choke out each other's roots, cannibalize each other's corpses, grow taller just to block out their opponents to make sure that they die so that they can live. Like, they are so antagonistic towards each other. It's like, yeah, these, you gotta know what plants you're getting in here. Like, they're not just all gonna coexist like hippies. They will kill each other.
Yeah.
And feast on their corpses and parasitize each other.
What are those ones, like, the type of ivy that you see a lot around here that, like, actually chokes the life out of the trees that grow up?
I don't know.
Okay, we're getting there. Pipe, I can't really do anything.
Well, English ivy does that. That might be what it is.
That could be what I'm thinking of, yeah.
It might just be all types of ivy, for all I know.
Okay, okay, the iron thread rod, that's quite easy. Oh, that's gonna be annoying though. It's gonna be going at the same time.
How are we doing on... Ooh, you've actually got two of the gem ones done. That's impressive.
Yeah, well, I'm making diamonds and rubies like a ridiculous amount. The emeralds, like I suspected, are going to be the problem because I only have really 2 machines that produce them in any halfway decent quantities.
Huh. Wait, what? So I was saying, did you hear about that time a family kept potatoes in their basement for a long time, and they literally converted all the oxygen into carbon dioxide and killed all but one member of the family? No, I haven't heard about this. Potatoes convert oxygen into CO2?
Boy, that is a crazy way to go. And of course they wouldn't know it either because CO2 sinks, so until they actually went down, they wouldn't realize they would be in trouble. Yeah, fuck, that's a hell of a way to go. Yeah, oxygen displacement is no joke. I had to be made very well aware of that. Usually in relation to shipbuilding, because that can happen, especially with like argon isn't. Actually, I don't know if did I ever tell you some of the issues you can run into with argon?
Hang on, I just looked up family dies from potatoes in basement and got results. Anyways, yeah, what's going on with argon?
Okay, so argon is it's used quite extensively in welding, and this is where this warning comes from. You can apparently, now I don't know how you could let this get to this point, but are you aware of like what secondary drowning is?
No, I mean I can assume what primary drowning is.
So secondary drowning is, it's like you get water in your lungs, but you actually, you don't die, you're okay. The problem is the water like sits there, and when you go to, and it's only in the bottom of your lungs, but you can still breathe the top half. But the problem is once you lie down, suddenly your lungs are completely flooded because it goes up the I forget what they're called, but and you can actually drown from that. There have been cases where people drown from that. Argon actually does something very similar. It will actually sit in the bottom of your lungs. You won't actually know how much is in there, and it can actually build up, and to the point where you don't realize you're in trouble until you lie down. And sometimes in welding, you actually have to lie down to get into tight gaps. Suddenly, all that argon is going everywhere, and yeah, like I said, apparently people have died from that. I was specifically told if you like weld argon with argon all day, you should actually kind of lay out on ottoman and kind of lay upside down to get the argon out of your lungs.
That's weird.
Yeah,
okay.
It's very weird.
Do you even ever know how bad resin is for your lungs? Probably pretty terrible.
Oh yeah, I don't even think they technically have all the warnings in place yet because it's still kind of newish. I found that out when I was looking up resin 3D printing. It's like, yeah, you really should not be breathing those fumes in.
Oh, yeah.
That's bad stuff.
Okay, so the thing that happened here, I found the potato thing, is... So 4 members of a family in Russia died from toxic gas poisoning other...
Of course it was Russia.
Yeah, toxic gas poisoning after entering an unventilated root cellar containing rotting potatoes. As the potatoes decomposed, they displaced oxygen and released hazardous levels of gases, which caused their family members to lose consciousness and asphyxiate. How quickly did it happen?
It can happen pretty damn quick. I've heard of rust, actually, like in an enclosed like metal box, like in old ship's hulls. If it rusts enough, there are like people who go in there and then suddenly realize they can't breathe and they can't get out. That's actually pretty common. Well, it's not common, but it's like
it's more common than you want it to be.
Yeah, like if you... So yeah, actually, this is just kind of a general PSA. If you're ever going into any sort of low space, like a basement or especially a storage tank, you have to be extremely careful because you don't know what gases have settled down to the bottom there. There literally might not be any oxygen.
Right. I also found this other thing from WorkSafe NB. I don't know where that is.
New Brunswick? I don't know.
New Brunswick, yeah, because it's in French and English, so it must be a Canadian thing. CO2 exposure in potato barns. Fresh potatoes, so not even the rotting ones like they had, naturally produce carbon dioxide, which extends the commercial life of potatoes. On average, potatoes produce 5 milligrams per hour of CO2. That is a lot.
That is actually a rather large amount.
This level is safe when the potatoes are stored in an adequately ventilated building, but quickly becomes dangerous when the ventilation systems are not working. New airtight storage facilities pose an even greater risk because they have no exposure to air. Depending on the size of the potato building and the amount of potatoes, the environment can become immediately dangerous and even deadly within a day. Yep. I had no idea potatoes were this hazardous.
Yeah, actually another place you gotta be, like, for not just the oxygen displacement thing, but other hazards as well. Silos, like...
Oh yeah, corn holes.
Yeah, like, silos are insanely dangerous. You gotta be real careful with those. Not that I feel like anyone in chat would work anywhere near silos, but...
What are those called? Grain entrapment, right.
Yeah, grain entrapment.
Yeah, because it just, like, forms pockets of air or something, and it's like, yep. You
basically,
just...
like, a sinkhole opens up and you get sucked into it.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think of, like, some other... See, this is kind of one of the things, it's like, I got a lot of safety training when I was at college about stuff like this, but it's like, so many of these things are ones you just would never think to encounter in modern life, so...
Yes, like, this is a medieval peasant death. How did you die from this now?
Yeah, exactly. What were some of the other ones?
That just reminded me of a thing someone commented on this one, I don't know if he was a British presenter or something, but some guy in England, and maybe it was a football player or something, and the comment was just like, look at this guy's head. Like, this is physiognomy you don't see anymore. This man...
Wait, is that, like, Norwegian guy?
What guy?
The Norwegian guy that everyone's going crazy about.
No, I think this was longer ago, but it's like this guy has the physiognomy of an English crossbowman who should be dying a meaningless death for a monarch in a field somewhere. No, he has pikeman physiognomy. Who is this Norwegian guy?
What the fuck? Oh, hold on. Why is there suddenly no belt there?
That's
what the fuck?
Interesting.
Oh, fuck, I was trying to delete this. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Fuck. Okay, hold on.
Okay, apparently... Hang on. Who is this guy? Okay, he's a soccer player. English,
Yeah.
soccer player.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy named
Yeah, he's wrong,
Wayne Rooney. Like, extremely rare pikeman physiognomy. You don't see it anymore. Last time such a head shape was sighted was in the daguerreotype, I don't know what that means, of veterans from the Crimean War.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, that was a type of photography. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm just looking at, images of that. It's like he's kind of right. Anyways, who's this Norwegian guy?
You hold on. Well, I can probably find a picture for 1 sec.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, well, this isn't who I was looking for, but I'll just put this here too.
Yeah, I've seen that one too.
Dude, I know if I could find it. Okay, well, I'll get back to that later. Just, I'm almost guaranteed, like, if you just looked up, like, Norwegian football player meme, or, I guess, I don't know if you get better soccer or football, but...
oh, yep, I think I've seen the guy, like, mid-sprint.
No, like, his face, like, you will know immediately. Like...
In a good way or a bad way?
Okay, hold on, sorry, I need to find... Hold on,
Is it the guy who has, like, Viking Conqueror face?
Yes? Hold on.
I mean, this guy's got quite a jaw.
Yes, I think that's probably the guy.
Yeah, is it the one of
yeah, okay, here, okay, hold on, found him, alright.
This might be exactly the one I'm looking at.
Probably.
Yeah, that's him.
Yup. Boy, I kinda lost my train. What the fuck are they talking about before?
Yep, Toasty just sent me the same guy.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, have you been following, like, the World Cup whatsoever, or not?
Not even slightly. Other
No,
than the
me either.
memes of the rest of the world discovering that America is awesome.
I still love the whole air conditioner thing. It's like, yeah, like I still like, yeah, I sent you that thing last night about you may read it out about, like, the hole in the roof thing.
Oh yeah, the third world mindset of the Scots. Or the European.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh,
that's
just
like,
the original one of, like, Empire of Dust, 2011. The Haggis has a hole in his roof. He never fixed it because on rainy days it is too wet to work, and on sunny days he doesn't need to fix it.
yeah, exactly.
I love that. I've never understood third world mindset until just now.
Yeah, but like that's basically it though. It's like, oh well, but by the time I get the air conditioner, it won't be hot anymore. It's like, yeah, but it's gonna be fucking hot again, isn't it? So
Yeah.
buy the air conditioner.
Yeah, the Europeans just every year, the Europeans discover summer.
Yeah, like I don't. Like, I'm sorry, Toasty, I just do not understand the whole. Although I do realize that in Europe there are some pretty insane regulations over air conditioning.
Well, have you seen
like,
the new ones that they're actually preventing people from getting air conditioners now?
I know, it's like what the
Like,
fuck?
we will not allow you to get an air conditioner because, I don't know, energy production or something stupid. We can't manage it, so, just die in your solid brick building in the summer.
Yeah, I still, to me, it really, the most eye-opening thing is like, yeah, more Europeans die from from not having air conditioning than Americans die from guns. It's like, that is mind-blowing how big that number is.
Yep. Just get the air conditioning. I watched an hour-long video about ceiling fans yesterday.
Alright, do enlighten me.
It was actually kind of interesting. Basically, we perfected the ceiling fan in 1906 and then have been fucking it up ever since.
I could believe that.
Actually, ceiling fans... Josie just sent me a picture of Mountain Dew Baja Blast Newport cigarettes. God, I hope that's Photoshop. That'd be a hell of a brand collaboration. But yeah, ceiling fans are basically the oldest electric technology. Because it's like, well, we've had fans forever. You would either use a hand fan or use a servant, or less employed servant, less willing servant, I guess you could say, to fan you. So basically, as soon as electricity came along and we discovered motors, it's like, oh, a spinning thing. I can attach a fan to a spinning thing. Like, I think the first patent for a ceiling fan was in, like, 1880 or something.
Man, that's crazy.
And yeah, it's basically just talking about how ceiling fans are kind of awesome, and that we should bring them back.
So,
Except
what
they
do you mean
keep
by, like,
breaking
they
them.
kind of, like, perfected it? Like, did they have, like, just the pitch of, like, the blades and stuff?
No, just design-wise, it's like, ever since, we've been adding things to it or changing the design that just keeps, like, this isn't adding any improvements, it's not making things better, if anything, it's making them worse, it's making them less efficient. Because, actually, there was this weird thing where ceiling fans came back as purely aesthetical. Like, weirdly enough, the movie Casablanca is to blame.
Alright.
Because in that movie, there was a lot of ceiling fans. Like, in every shot, there's ceiling fans, basically to show that it's hot in Casablanca.
Ah, okay.
But the thing is, ceiling fans look like crap on a movie, because, you know, they're spinning so fast. So instead, they slowed them way down so that you could actually see them spinning. And people really liked the aesthetic of that, and there was kind of like, you know, a revival of that old style. So there was a company called Casablanca Fans, named after the movie, that created purely aesthetic fans that spun at such a low rate that they did literally nothing. But they had
That's
the
actually
vibe.
hilarious.
And then eventually they started developing it, and it's like, oh, we can make these functional. There's an idea.
No, really?
Yeah,
Are they still around?
I think so. No, I think they got absorbed into another company, but there is another company. I think it's Hunter Fans. Yeah, they've been making the same ceiling fan. Like, one that you actually have to add oil to it, to the motor. Like, every 5 years you gotta check the oil levels and all that. They've been making the exact same ceiling fan for like 100 years. Like 120 years or something.
Pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, it's like this, it works. It's got a 30-pound motor in it. And it just works.
Did I ever tell you about that company that's literally called Big Ass Fans?
Is that thing those, hang on, big ass.
Like the ones that have like almost a 30-foot like,
yes,
diameter?
he mentioned those. Like, they're really low revolutions per minute, but because of how big they are, it still produces a equivalent amount of wind.
Yep. Yeah, the first time I saw those was at an aviation factory. Because obviously you don't want to upset the air too much, but you still want it to circulate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like every so often I see one, like not that particular model, but some of them actually like show up at work there.
Oh, cool. Do you see that?
Yeah, you know, I do actually kind of miss ceiling fans.
Yeah. I think I can get one installed. Like, you just pop out the light stick. I mean, we've got really high ceilings too, so... Well, you don't.
Mine not as much, but yeah.
Ours are
yeah, you probably could.
comically tall, in my opinion. Do you see that post someone had about Warhammer? Of, like, with all of the weird little random technology they have stuck all over their parts and stuff, that there was an air conditioner? Like, very obviously this is an air conditioner. It's like, this, like, you know, the idea of having an air conditioner attached to your building in Britain is so ridiculous that it's considered sci-fi. And in this, and having it in the setting of Warhammer actually makes the Warhammer universe a utopia compared to modern Britain.
Was this kind of like just a kind of a kit bashing thing, you think, or
I don't think so.
Artists took inspiration from it?
No, I think it was just like. Oh no, it's in Darktide.
Ah, okay.
There's just like air conditioners as random little bits and bobs that you can stick on things for your models, and it's like, yep. It's even got a purity seal on it.
Nice. We actually got into a whole discussion about the functionality of an air conditioner on Discord last night. Mainly the reason being is someone was talking shit about air conditioners. It's like Ed, me, and this other guy who professionally installs them were like, that's not how a fucking air conditioner works. It's like, yeah, it is. It does this and this. Like, that is literally not how it works. Then I asked, it's like, yeah, like I know how these work. Like, I asked, like, what does a metering device do? Like, do you mean like? I can't remember what her exact response was, but it was. Well, hold on, I gotta look up because it was so hilarious. It's like, you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
Toasty just informed me that there is a planet in Warhammer called Birmingham. And it's it is literally the most depressing planet to live on.
Alright, here's a response. When you say meter, do you mean the thing they put on the back of your house, or do you mean like a parking meter? It's like, you have literally no clue what the fuck I'm talking about then.
There are so many. Oh, they're making voice on the floor. Forgot about that. Okay, there's a few other meters that I would have questioned a bit there, but I mean, I would assume metering would mean like a regulator, basically.
You're not exactly wrong. No, you're in the right ballpark. What the metering device does is probably one of the most important parts in a coolant system or refrigerant system. And what it does is it separates the high pressure and the low pressure side. So basically here, let me just explain how the whole refrigeration cycle works.
Just tell me how an air conditioner works.
Yes, I will explain this in great detail from what I remember from the textbooks. So, when matter changes states, like in this case from a liquid to a gas, it will either expel or absorb heat. And that is how basically you remove like the heat from the air. So how this works is you have your coolant, and it gets forced through a compressor, which then compresses it down to the point it's a liquid, and it flows through the device, and then once it hits the metering device, the meters basically separate the high pressure and the low pressure side. And once it gets on the other side of this metering device, that is when you enter the low pressure side. And because liquids boil at lower pressures, it basically instantly converts to a gas. It instantly changes states, and then it I think that's when it expels the heat, I believe. And then it basically, that gets forced into the radiator, which then gets radiated as the expelled gas into the atmosphere. And then it goes back through the pump, gets compressed back down into a liquid so it can absorb more heat, goes through the metering device again, and ejects that heat out once it gets turned into a gas. It's actually a really cool system.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I may have gone backwards as to which side absorbs versus expels heat, but that is how an air conditioner works.
Okay. Ooh, I've got nose physiognomy. Just found.
What are you looking up at that?
Don't worry about it. It just came up.
It just came up, okay.
Also, some of this, like, old-timey physiognomy is hilarious. It's like, here is the forehead physiognomy. Here is the forehead of an unintelligent man. Here is the forehead of an imbecile and long-lived man. Like, okay, that, I can't tell if you're being complimentary or not. Forehead of an adventurer and forehead of a musician. It's like, what? Especially because, like, you look at these, it's like,
wait a minute.
I can't help... actually, hang on a second.
I just had an idea. Keep going.
Just, like, looking at the two, like, the forehead of a poet and musician and the forehead of an adventurer, it's like, I can't help but notice that something just fell over somewhere. No idea where. I can't help but notice that they have very similar face structure to each other, and can't help but think that the artist probably had a very similar look to that. Like, the ones of like, oh, this is what an imbecile looks like. Is that someone you are aware of in real life that you maybe don't particularly like? Can't help but feel that might be the case.
Okay, I just had an idea on how we can speed this up. Okay, I've got to make some things here, and I'm actually going to spend a good amount of money here.
Also, I should say, if there's anyone watching this who's assuming that I'm just being aggressively racist, physiognomy is different than phrenology. Phrenology is the calipers one. Physiognomy is just looking at someone and judging their personality based on their appearance.
I kind of do this subconsciously.
We all do. Literally everyone does that, I guarantee it. Like, have you ever had that where you just, like, look at someone at, like, at work, either a customer or whatever, and it's like, I know what kind of person you are, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Like, you just have, like, I can tell you're an idiot from before you've said a word. And I can also tell what kind of idiot I'm going to be dealing with today.
Yep, exactly. Okay, good. I've already got one of those.
Hang on, Toasty's telling me to look up 40k planets.
One of
Riensis.
That
one. The giant person planet.
Okay.
It's Warhammer, what you expect.
What else do I need? I'm going to need a rod extruder. Alright.
This
cool.
planet is literally the real 40k version of that Flash Gets video where the planet was a giant furry.
Is that what they based it on?
Probably, because this is a thing. It's just a planet is a giant, person, I guess? Not really a person. It's a Slanesh world.
Of course it is.
Serves as a base for noise marines, of course. Yeah, it's just a giant person rolled into a ball.
Oh shit! I didn't.
It's literally that 40k meme.
Okay.
I'm glad that they're making Space King, but I kind of miss their Black Templars videos.
Yeah, me too.
Those were fun.
Yeah, they were running a little too close to the sun, though.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, one of the
let's
servers
go.
I'm on just got kind of a bit of a purge thing happening. I liked the term someone used of he shit posted too close to the sun.
Mhm. Yeah, well, no, I mean, I didn't really do that. I was being completely serious, and the person took offense to that.
In regards to what, out of curiosity, like
Uh,
how much can be said?
well, it was politics
Ah,
and liberals, so let's just leave it at that.
hmm.
Okay. If we,
I think I've mentioned before, but my politics have literally gone back to is like we just go back to monarchy and feudalism. I don't care anymore. It's like communism is gay, capitalism is gay. Bring back crowned by God, and that is why I rule here. You can't sell
yeah,
beer for more than $5.
yeah, yeah, exactly. That's good policy.
Yep.
Uh,
So I just
okay.
caught some. Oh, have you seen my favorite meme? The ethically altered memes,
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
where
So
it's like
sorry.
it just removes like everything other than words. It's like you know by context.
Yeah, that's my favorite ones are there was one meme that I know for a fact was what do you call it?
Uh, ethically altered memes.
Yeah, ethically altered, and it was like, hey, what do you think when you see this? It's like it's a white background and there are three dots. It's like I immediately know what that is. Like I there's enough information there that I know what that is.
3 dots. I'm trying to think of what that one is.
No, like it was literally like the image was condensed down to three dots. It wasn't the meme wasn't literally three dots. Um,
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to think. It's like, oh, do I know that meme?
oh, you would know it for sure. It's just uh, I guess the thing is, oh wait, no, hold on, I'm an
What
idiot.
is the
Just learned that
arrangement of the dots?
there's no egg in it.
Are the 3 dots in a triangle shape or like?
Okay, hold on. Let's just think about what you said there for a second. 3 points. Are they in a triangle shape? Hmm.
Well, no, you could have 3 dots in a line.
I guess technically yes, but
Yeah, the ones I'm talking
regardless.
about, people are making in it, which is just my favorite one is just the first letter, second letter, third letter, fourth letter, fifth letter, sixth letter. It's like, yeah, I know what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah,
I'll
three
see if I can find
dots.
that one for you later. But it was one of those things like I'm not sure if this is a good sign or a bad sign that I can recognize a specific meme from three tiny little dots.
I mean, I remember that. I mean, the most
Hold on.
famous one of
Let me
that
see if I can
is
find that.
Loss.
Hold on.
The one where it's just lines in a kind of
Yeah,
grid.
that
It's
one.
like I know what this is and I hate it.
What? Will I be able to find this? Uh, can I? No. Okay. Let's try Google. Google is usually better for images.
Yeah,
Um,
I've noticed that. I do kind of hate that we're just talking about memes that we cannot share on stream.
yeah, I know.
Probably because it
Hold
would
on.
not go over well with YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, someone's got it. That is not. Is that? Oh, I'll find it for you later.
Okay.
I'm sure someone on the server would have it. Um,
Oh, ethically modified.
okay. There's always a lag spike when I tap back in. Okay, what was I gonna make? I need ore crushers and... Should I do a blast furnace? Would technically be a lot quicker. Alright, yeah, screw it. We're doing a blast furnace. I think that would...
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, I just love the abstraction of it. Like, some of these, it's like, I don't even know if I could say what it is on YouTube, because it's like... I don't know. It's like, you remember that one of the, again, I'm gonna try to avoid saying specific words to offend YouTube, but the, there's a certain group in, I see certain group in this loaf of bread.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite one. It's like, I love how even the people of 4chan is like, alright man, calm down. You're going a little far here.
Oh boy, this is not gonna be easy to fit. How am I gonna do this? Should I do it up? I mean, I technically already... Should I make another, like, giant chute? Oh, whoa, what is going on here?
Oh, good God, what is that?
Yeah, we're having some issues merging. Which I find kind of weird, because it looks like they're doing, all things considered, pretty well. You know what, Although, see, the problem is this is causing lag. I know it's causing lag because my frames are dropping over here. How can I sell these in an efficient way without, like, dragging all of them back? Let me see. Think. You know, actually, once I build my conveyor belt, I can just pop them on that. Okay, maybe I'll wait. Okay, anyways, we got to figure out... I do kind of think I would prefer to run it down this way. Even though it kind of ruins the serenity of this little cave, but... Oh, wait, I know. I bet I can fit this right down... Yes, I can. Right down here. Okay.
I have no idea what's going on, but but good
I
job.
should probably flip that. Why are you not fitting all of a sudden? There you go. Okay. Perfect. That works quite nicely, actually. Feed that in. Yeah, okay. No, actually, now I'm just having... I hate when I kind of like get part way through something and I'm like, oh, hold on. This might actually be a better way of doing it. No, I think I'll have to have that further back. Maybe I'll literally just like pop it on the side there and run stuff along the wall. Did not mean to do that.
What did Toasty send me that's too spicy for YouTube?
You ever wish like Elon would make like a his own version of YouTube, so then we wouldn't have to worry about shit like that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would work because, you know, everyone's
too established at this point.
Yeah, everyone's already tried to make their own YouTube and it never works.
No. Oh wait, that's not. Speaking of not going to work, what I just did is not going to work either.
I cannot repeat that on YouTube, probably, Toasty. I would like to, but I can't because it is funny.
Okay, get that there. Hold on, how many? Oh yeah, that's a lot of physical objects. Oh man, we were definitely approaching the upper limit here, I think.
Yep. Where are you at with this? Not great, I see.
No, I'm starting to think it's like, yeah, there might be one more stream, guys. There might be one more stream.
Well, that's fine. I did buy Satisfactory, but I haven't downloaded it or checked if it would even run.
Yeah, having it run would be nice.
It would be.
Okay.
Oh,
That
I
just-
played Voima again yesterday. Or last night.
You played what?
Voima. The bear game. It's like
The bear
Minecraft, but if you live in Finland and you have severe schizophrenia. And DMT.
Okay, actually, yeah, that's starting to ring a bell.
Yeah, it got a survival update. There's like crafting and stuff. It's still
Cool.
completely unhinged and just psychotic, and I was actually having fun for a little bit, and then it just tortured me because oh
Alright,
god, because I died by getting stuck in my ceiling, and then I just had bear carcasses stuck in my house forever.
what?
Look, I don't know what to tell you. That is exactly what happened.
Did you record this by chance?
Yes, I'll be making a video of this.
Okay, I eagerly await the insanity.
Yeah, it's not great. It's like I was actually having a great time, but then it's like, oh, I just finished my nice little cabin in the woods, and now it's just hell. There's no getting these carcasses out, and every time I tried to get it out, I died again and left another bear carcass.
Okay, I hate to do this, but the lag is becoming too bad. Okay, yep. Oh, wait, shit. Ooh, no, I shouldn't do that, actually, because there's some things I want. Okay, crap.
Suffer.
We're gonna have to do something about this quick here.
Endure.
Yep. Okay, how am I going to do this?
I've still got so many games on here on my wish list. That's like, can you just come out, please?
Oh, like, still...
Just give me a date. Anything.
Yeah.
I beg you.
Yeah, that's hard. It's real hard waiting for those ones. I've probably forgotten about a good number of the ones I'm waiting for.
Yeah, maybe while I'm here, I should check if there's any games on sale that
Yeah,
I
mean,
don't
it's
have on my
sale.
wish list.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Mhm.
Is that going to... Yep, of course it's going to cause problems. Why wouldn't it cause problems? Oh my god, we are getting... Okay, you know, guys, we might actually have to do that.
Well,
Holy shit. We are getting like maybe 24 frames, maybe less. Oh boy. Okay. All right, hold on. What I'm going to do. Oh my god. Oh
yeah, I
no.
would say you're maybe, you should maybe not.
Okay, hold on. It's a little better here. Of course, I'm stuck. There's something specific I want to grab before I do that.
Am I getting lag? Are you
Oh
giving me
my
lag?
God.
What is happening?
I don't know, but it's not good. Okay. Oh, alright. Just gotta put these in the chest, and then hopefully they don't disappear. Yeah, this is pretty insane. That is not the room I want to be in. We must be getting... Although what kind of scares me is it's like... Why is this happening all of a sudden? What's going on?
A good
Oh
question.
shit, did I get rid of the chest? Damn it, okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to attempt to buy a chest like this. Chest.
What the hell? Escape from
Oh.
Tarkov's on Steam.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the. It was a little while back, I think. Okay, come on, we gotta be quick here. Come on, chest, rotate.
Just put it wherever
Alright.
it fits. Good God, it's getting worse by the second.
Oh, no, why'd you close? No. Oh, come on, we're so close. Open.
Yes, try to manage a physics object with 2 frames per second.
Okay. Oh my God.
Do not bump the lid.
Almost there, guys. Almost. Almost.
Make sure you
Come
close
on,
it
get
just
in.
in case.
Yep. Okay. We're clearing. You're
Cleanse
clearing.
the world.
Okay. Oh my God.
It's beautiful. Maybe check the box.
Yeah. Are they still in the box? Oh, thank
Hey.
goodness they're still in the box. Okay, so apparently we have discovered that 3,000 is about the limit. It's going to take a very long time for all this to happen again, but I wish I had a frame counter, but that was probably in the low 10s easy.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. I said though, I am a little scared. It's like, why was that suddenly getting so backed up all of a sudden? It was doing decently okay, and then suddenly it wasn't.
I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither. Which is very concerning because that potentially means it could happen again.
Yep.
I guess we're gonna have to kind of do a weird thing like... Oh no, we can't
what
do
did
it that
Toasty
way.
send me?
Fuck.
What now that I cannot share?
I think control issues here. Guess if we just do that.
Again, I'm not sharing that one.
Okay, maybe. Oh yeah, hold on. Can I do it like? Yeah. Okay, there we go. That'll work. And then I probably don't have a merge. No, I do have a merge conveyor. Hell yeah. I love it when past me actually helps out and prepares.
That is nice. Usually past me just screws future me over.
Yeah.
He likes doing that for some reason.
Okay, so... Oh. Alright, now I've got to get all of this down the chute. It would probably be... Actually, all things considered, this would probably be a decent one to send it down. Because I've got, like, literally a belt right there. It's going to be a little hard to do this. I think I kind of want to align it. There's really no belts that can cause issues here, hopefully.
So you would think.
So I would think.
And so you would be wrong.
Yeah, you know what? Screw it, I can just have a little drop. A little drop would be fine. Wouldn't hurt anyone, hopefully.
So you'd think.
So yeah, I think. I might literally just have to just kind of, because the way this is actually have 3 things coming down, as annoying as that is, but do I have just a standard merge? Yeah. Oh, I have exactly 1. That is fantastic. Perfect. Then we just do that and do that. Yeah, this will actually... I think I'm going to have, like, just enough pieces.
We're good.
No,
Man, I just remembered that I have to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
This sucks.
Yep.
Probably not.
Yeah, it does kind of suck that our weekends are, like, kind of offset, basically. That when I'm off work, that you're starting again.
Yeah, it sucks.
Would you ever consider... I know you have to have Friday off for streaming, but is any possibility in the future you think you would change to, like, I don't know, have, like, Friday and Saturday off or something?
I don't know, because I kind of like having Thursday to go shopping if I need to.
Thursday is a surprisingly good day for shopping, isn't it?
Yeah, like it's not a lot of traffic and it's not a weekend.
Oh, it just occurred to me I forgot a
pistol
crucial step
sword.
here. I have to have a...
Oh, that one. Yes, I've seen that. It's like a Luger, sort of, with a sword built into it.
Yeah, I think I know exactly which one
It's
you're talking
it's
about.
peak. Like even like World War II Japan, they were still weeb as hell. It
Oh,
looks
that's
so sketchy.
perfectly.
It's like not a chance in hell that doesn't break in an instant.
Is that gonna collide? Maybe. We will... It just occurred to me I didn't actually solve the problem. Okay, despite how nice that actually looks, I have to delete that and move it down here, otherwise... Do I have a polishing machine in my inventory? I do not. Okay. Do that. Do that. The polishing machine right there, and then we're going to have to remerge that. Shouldn't be too bad. Almost have everything I need just stored on a couple things. Of course, this chest is right in the way now, but it is what it is. Polishing. Get a couple more conveyors while I'm at it. Okay. I always love how they just like fall down the shaft, like someone's just chucking them.
It's kind of funny.
Okay, and now I'm going to need one of these. Which is why I saved them. Despite the fact it cost me almost a minute straight of lagging.
No. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Probably.
Yep, that is true. That is absolutely true. Okay, pop you in there. Get my polishing machine. Then we are going to delete that. Okay, and hopefully that doesn't cause things to jump over the belt. Which now I'm kind of looking at, I'm kind of wondering if it would. Let's actually go get some things just to be safe on that.
Might not be a bad idea. I don't even know what's happening, but I'll trust your judgment.
I basically just don't want, like, things that shouldn't be polished. Wait. I'm a fucking idiot, my god.
Are you losing the plot?
Yeah, I'm slowly losing the plot. I've basically forgone there's an entire extra step I have to take that I did not take whatsoever. Man, that was stupid. Alright, hold on. You gotta go fix that. Now, the chest is still directly in the way. Because the whole point of me doing this was that I was going to turn this into copper wire coils. The problem is I didn't put... All this is going to do is make ingots. It's not going to do anything else.
Oh,
Okay, hold on, hold on. Although that does mean, man, am I even gonna have enough room for this? These things are kind of long. Okay, hold on. Like at the very least, we need this machine, like there. We hopefully can get around that pillar. We are about to find out. We cannot get around that pillar. Can we do it with this one? Nope, that pillar is just being a real bitch. All right.
Cool.
We are going further back. What have I done with my... Yeah, you. Okay. Do that. Do that. We want that. Okay. And then... Now we want the wire coiler.
Oh, just a thing. You know how I think last time we streamed I mentioned the various problems of dehydration and all the other stupid and lack of fiber and stuff that I have got going on?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if it's because I've now started taking that milkshake of supplements, or if it's because we have an outrageous amount of pea pods, but the fiber problem is solved, as I found out last night or this morning. I can't remember which.
I don't think we need a specific time, but okay.
No, yeah, the details aren't important, but basically my problem of fiber, I think, is entirely solved.
That is going the wrong way.
So that's cool. It's also, I'm assuming you're only supposed to have one of those a day, right?
No, you can have more than one, I think.
Huh.
Not entirely sure how decent of an idea that is, but...
Me neither. I'm just going to keep it at one. But weirdly enough, despite it being a green swamp water slurry that I'm drinking, I kind of like it.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, I could share. I think I told my friends on Discord what it is in it, but I'll just share for the audience. Yeah, so I'm having a mixture of collagen, creatine, and the ultimate greens, which includes barley grass, alfalfa, buckwheat, parsley, spirulina, chlorella, dulse, kelp, wakame, nori, pineapple, papaya, pumpkin, beetroot, carrot, celery, acerola, whatever, blueberry, green tea, grapeseed extract, bilberry, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, kale, spinach, watercress, cranberry, astragalus, milk thistle, ginkgo biloba, hawthorn, dandelion, nettle, Siberian ginseng, grape seed extract again. Apparently they have 2 grape seed extracts. Bitter gourd, fringe tree, oat, wild rice, inulin, piperin, essential fatty acid complex, lecithin, lutein, quercetin, resveratrol, and lycopene, whatever. So I got a lot of weird shit in my body. That's probably healthy. Toasty the Druid elixir.
That's kind of what it is, yeah.
He keep drinking, in quotes, the concoction. Yes.
Concoction is such a cool word.
It is. We don't use it often enough.
No. Did I seriously leave a gap out of this?
Is that important?
Oh, wait, no, I did the same thing again. I accidentally deleted it because I used my hammer instead of the wrench. There. Okay. These are coming. They'll fall in there. They'll get crushed. Yeah, there they go. They'll get crushed even further. They'll go into the casting furnace here. They'll turn into ingots. Hopefully that doesn't...
I was about
I
to...
could potentially see this causing problems.
Why?
Because this thing likes to back up a lot.
Well...
We may have to artificially choke this a little bit. The problem is
Make a big snaking track. Make it go back and forth like 15 times so it looks like the intestines.
Yeah, so the main thing I'm worried about is, as you recall with our, with that meme, Toasty made that, right, of the Pepe falling over with the iron pipes?
Yep.
Yeah, this machine has a very large tendency to pile up. I should, speaking of, hold on. Just to
Toasty, if I want to see the most depressing video ever, sure, why not?
Is it the bungee jumping one?
Which one is that?
Okay, it seems to be... Oh wow, that's not going to be polished, I just realized that.
Oh,
Fuck.
dear God, what is this guy trying to smoke?
Okay, hold on. Oh shit, how am I gonna do this? I gotta figure this out quick. Why are you not... Okay, come on, work with me here, game. Oh, are you serious? Why don't you want to go there?
I don't even know what's happening in that video. It's like a guy who's too fucked up
no.
to actually light his weed.
Okay, hold on. We gotta do an impromptu fix in something that should not have an impromptu fix. Because it needs to be... Wait, I could just polish it in advance. I can't fit that, though. Unless I literally do it over here. This is so gonna cause a fucking backup. Oh, come on, are you serious?
As the ingots just start piling up.
Yeah, here we go. Why can I not put a fucking... Can I put a scaffolding, like, half in bed in the ground? Oh, man. Will this work? Hold on. Okay, actually, this might work. Hold on. Okay, yes, okay. Good. Now, we need the... Where's my merges? Okay. Wire machine here. Needs to go back. We need our merges. Okay, I think I've got this solved. It's just, can I solve it? Come on. There. Before everything backs up too completely.
Good question.
Where's my...
You know...
I can feel it, like, on the back of my neck, like death approaching. Like, ingots, like, piling up.
The legs slowly... Like, you're losing one frame every 10 minutes.
Yeah, like,
and it's exponential. It's
okay,
becoming every
hold on.
9.
Do that.
Then, oh, God. That's not bad.
It's okay. Okay, so... Yes, that'll... Will that solve the problem? Yes, I'll solve the problem. Okay.
You know, as much as I look forward to hopefully being able to play Satisfactory together, I am going to miss not actually having to do anything. Is there...
Okay.
Is there a reason you were doing them one at a time? Like a peasant?
Try not to back up the machine. Wait, that's not going to work. Okay, throw that...
No,
just to make sure that... Where the fuck did I just send that? Into the abyss, apparently.
Hey, sorry, I was looking at the stream, like, on YouTube, not the capture, so I was, like, a second behind. I was like, wait, where'd you send what? I didn't see it.
Okay, well, we'll literally do that and call it good. Okay. I just sent one of the coils of wire into the abyss.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
See, this is where they belong.
I'm concerned. Why are we getting so much lag all this? Whoa, why are... Things shouldn't be that high already. Okay, I think we've got an issue here somewhere.
What have you done?
I don't know. We're about to find out. Okay. I think I found the problem. I think I found the problem. Holy shit.
Maybe. That might have something to do with it, I will admit.
Oh, I'm probably... Oh, man. Okay, come on. Work with me, game. Oh, okay, no, don't set that way. We're gonna get shit and get snow. Okay. Alright, that's a little better. Is this the only place it's backing up? I don't know.
You know, I'm starting to think that maybe because of the update, they're going to need to re-optimize.
Why did that just look like a hole? Oh dear God, okay.
Where, a hole?
I thought there was a hole in the belt. I think we're okay.
No.
Alright, hold on. We gotta collect these. Just send those along.
I
Alright,
love
hold
that
on.
you're at that
Is
point, you say,
anything...
just send it away, I don't care where it goes, just make it not here.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here, I'll just toss you on into some random furnace. Okay, is there anything else going terribly wrong here?
Yes. You'll never find out what it is, though.
That... Oh, yep, yeah, there we go. That's part of the problem. Got a fucking shit ingot here that I'm trying to, like, dislodge, but it does not want to come out. There. Okay. That's probably a result of me chucking stuff places.
Probably.
Okay. No, actually, I can... It doesn't matter if I cross-contaminate these. They're going to the same place.
Every nightmare that you experience is all your own hubris.
How much did I drop? Yeah, 200 I dropped that by just cleaning that out. That should be backing up. This doesn't look like it's backing up. Okay, I think we are okay. We are still definitely getting some lag, though. But I think that's kind of unavoidable at this point. There's just, like, too many belts. There's too many belts. Wait, did I actually filter this? I did. Okay, good. Hopefully this doesn't cause a jam. Oh, cool, it's jamming already.
Yay!
Oh, boy, okay. Yeah, so, this is what I meant when I said I was a little worried about how quickly this is going to be able to keep up. Oh, and it, like, gets jammed up so tight that you have to, like, literally yank the thing out. Okay. At least it's, like, winding these things, like, really quite quickly.
That's good. I don't know what it's winding. I kind of zoned out a little bit, and now I'm just confused.
I'm making cable.
Ah.
We're doing cables now.
Alright, good. Those are probably important, I think. No, actually, no.
Heat and speed. Yeah, there's no fucking dial, so...
What do you mean?
Just flat textures.
You don't need dials. This is just telling you it's moving at speed and there is heat. What more information could you possibly want?
Yeah, fair point, fair point. Okay. Let's just start chucking these on. This is one I'm just gonna have to keep coming back to make sure it's,
Is it already breaking?
Oh my god, I'm such an idiot.
Anytime there's silence, I assume something has been discovered that is broken.
Yeah. Okay. Stupid. I did actually need this thing that I started building and then got rid of. I'm sure someone watching the VOD was probably yelling at me for that.
I hope.
Sure, let's do this just as kind of a safety measure. You know what, screw it, I'll just leave it like that. Then that thing is totally, completely stuck. There we go. That is actually in the belt. I don't think I'm gonna get that out. Yeah, so basically what I did is I have this here to make sure it doesn't go through the machine, which is correct. The problem was it would have just been sacrificed to the furnace regardless, so it was never going to come there anyway.
Oh. Good.
Yeah, although luckily I have another one of these things just sitting around in the chest here, which actually is nice because now I can delete the chest and not have to worry about tripping over it constantly.
That's an improvement.
Yep.
I think.
I think so too.
Man, do you remember at the I just weirdly, I don't know why, it's like, remember at the beginning of the stream when you gave me some weird bar of God only knows what compressed together into a
Basically
brick?
just compressed calories, yeah.
Yeah, that was... Is that gonna cause me problems? What is that gonna do to me? How's my digestion gonna fare?
I have no idea.
Cool.
I mean, mine seems to be fine. Wait. That, I'm, alright, hold on. This still is not going to work. Because it will get crushed. By this stupid thing. Okay, which means I need to have this stupid basket up here instead. Is that going the right way? I think that's going the right way. Yeah, okay. So it comes out before it gets tossed in the crushers. I don't have a spare one, so we're just going to have a parallel belt.
Okay.
Which is fine, I guess. It's just kind of a little annoying just from a... it's not going to look too bad, I guess. If I do that and then rotate you, I think. It's probably going to be too big, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Good job.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. Just have to have this set slightly back so then it can actually get around that corner. Okay, now let's do a final check because I thought I've solved this problem like 5 times over, but now... Okay, so geode comes out of there. Geode gets broken up. Pieces come up here. They get kicked out here, which is good. They don't get crushed. They come down here, fall out there, onto this belt. Sorter picks them up. Sorter sends it out that way. Gets polished. Goes in the thing. Okay, problem solved. It's all good.
Yay.
I really want to see if I can get this stupid and get it out of here. There. When in doubt, just delete the belt. I'm still worried that's going to back up at some point, but... Oh shit, we're creeping up in objects again. Why are we creeping up in objects again?
You're producing way too much crap.
That's... No, technically I'm not. The problem is it's just taking too long to get... Okay, I had to have deleted something here. What? Something's wrong. This cannot be building up this quickly. Oh my god! Okay, I found the problem.
Did you delete something important?
I don't know what I deleted, but, okay, hold on. Why is this... What is going on here? Where is all this coming from?
Wish I knew, man. I'm just here, modeling in Blender. Paying attention every other
where
hour.
the fuck is that even going? Yeah, that's getting sent back. We're calling some sort of torment nexus here.
Why did you build a torment nexus?
I don't know, but we're just gonna try to hopefully clear it all and hope that solves the problem. Like, there's an infinite loop basically that's happening. Okay, why is stuff falling out of here though? That's what. Oh, yeah, leg there. Oh man, I'm contaminating so many belts. Okay, just chuck you. Alright, there, that's my garbage pile right now. Okay. Is this still a torment nexus? Technically, yes. Yes, I'm aware I'm breaking every... Wait a minute. Are these literally just being sent in a circle? These are literally just being... Oh. Oh. Ha. So, remember when I was fucking around with these supports? I thought this was a loop. It was not a loop. This needs to feed back onto this. It was basically just going in a continuous circle that kept getting bigger. That's what the problem was. Yep, okay. You know, I suppose I could literally just chuck it all on that belt to get rid of it.
I wonder if I'm just... So, sorry, I'm just looking up the whole Torment Nexus meme again. I just remembered the Nightmare Flesh Robot idea someone had and patented.
Nightmare Flesh Robot.
It's like literally the most horrifying thing you could possibly
imagine. Wait, is that the thing with the stupid, like, pancake face?
I don't think so. Its face looks like a noise marine.
That is not what I was thinking of then. Okay, look, literally just chuck it all there.
There's one particular image.
That is going to cause a problem.
Yeah. Okay, I've found it exactly. Like, of a noise marine with, like, just black spheres for eyes, skin stretched over its head, and, like, a big speaker for a mouth. It's like, we literally created this. I don't remember... I'll have to see if I can find the video. It's like some...
Oh, no.
It's one of those things... Oh, God. That's probably fine. It's literally one of those things of, like... This person who created this, or came up with this patent and this idea, lives among us, and hasn't been stoned to death for his crimes. It's like, if there's ever such a thing as, you know, a thought crime, it's like, the thought crime is that you came up with this idea, and instead of writing it into a sci-fi horror book, you patented the design, and came up with excessive detail of how it would work and the real-world applications for it. It's like... You should be thrown to the wolves.
Oh my god, there's so much meth. Okay, there, that will...
You know, that's one of those things that I don't think anyone's ever considered. Or, like, potential execution methods. Have you ever just considered a wolf pit? Just a pit full of...
what?
A wolf pit. Just a pit full of wolves. You just throw them into the... You know, it's basically like trial by combat, where it's like, okay, we throw them into the pit of wolves, and if the wolves don't absolutely tear him to shreds, then God wills it, he was innocent. That's literally, like, all guaranteed to never happen, but it's like, well, we... You know, there is... I mean, well... Admittedly, some of those... guys in Rome who got thrown to the lions sure didn't get any preferential treatment.
No, I suppose not. Okay. Alright, I think I've almost finished unfucking the system here.
Good.
You know, if we ever play this, like, again, like a new session, remind me to, at the start, make a garbage conveyor belt. Like, a conveyor belt that I can literally just use to dispose of garbage.
Okay. Is it too late for that now?
Yeah, kind of too late. I'm just using this belt because it's, here, basically.
Okay.
It's completely clogging up again. Oh boy,
It's
alright.
fine. It only needs to last another 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as no one needs to... You know, I'll literally just, like, chuck this on the other side, because why the hell not? It's not like it's going anywhere else. Okay, well, at least we're doing alright for the emeralds. It's still taking its sweet time, though. I can't believe I fucked up that belt. Like, that's what was causing the entire lag thing. See, this would be a... Unfortunately, like, you know, it's live and on video, because it would be... When I first suggested, it's like, I wonder if something's causing this. It's like, that is when you put in the annotation of subtle foreshadowing.
Yep.
Okay. Almost got this cleared up. We're close. I kind of just want to walk this in. Hopefully not contaminate absolutely everything again, and right in. There we go. And of course our coal is still spilling out, but I don't care at this point. I really need, like, do I have a hopper? I have a shoot, I don't have the right one though. Okay, how much have we reduced our thing? By like 400. Yeah, that seems about right.
Good. I mean, that's less than I would have hoped, but better than it could have been.
We can somewhat comfortably run at around 1,400 objects.
Okay.
Like it's a little... There's some dropped frames, but other than that, we're doing alright. I should go check to make sure that thing is not plugged up with copper ingots. I've been completely distracted by our stuff. We're also trying to figure out...
Oh yeah, I have no idea what's happening anymore.
Haha! Hey, guess what?
Hey, it did the thing!
It did the thing! Oh no. Oh, and they're all trying to go in. Come on. Oh, these things are such a pain in the ass. I really need to actually fix this.
Why does that little heat speed regulator look like a Cyberman from Helldivers?
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it's immediately plugged itself up again.
Hey!
Okay, how are we gonna fix this, guys? See, the problem is I can't move it over anymore. Could I divide this up into two? Now there's an idea. That could work, actually. Okay. Now the only thing is, I would have to somehow get this earlier, which actually will not be a problem at all. Okay, I know how we're gonna fix this. In theory, it should be quite simple. But we'll, of course, you know, time will tell. We need a couple of those just to be safe. Want a good amount of those also just to be safe. And we need another rod extruder.
Oh, I just remembered something because I saw an image of the big purple Blade Runner 2049 Ryan Gosling being sad meme.
All right.
Last Tuesday, I guess it would have been, I was driving one of my coworkers home because otherwise he has to wait like in 3 hours after his shift is finished to get home. And I just had, my music playing on the car. And of course, in one of my playlists is Night Call, because why wouldn't it be?
Yep. Yep. Good.
And I was just so depressed because you just, like, why do you have the song from, like, the Blade Runner edits on here?
Oh, no.
I just said, also, he's like, I think I don't know if he's 20 yet, but he's like, at least he's 19, 20. It's like, like, I feel like every conversation you hurt my soul a little more. It's like, it's Night Call from Drive by Kavinsky, you uncultured heathen. The worst part was when I had Crashed on there.
Oh,
and
fuck.
And he called it
up again.
And he just heard it. It's like, oh, why do you have country music? It's like, country music?
Yeah, like,
Crashed. Crashed.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He crashed by Daughtry from literally the coolest thing to ever happen in children's toy commercials.
There, okay.
Like yeah, there's been so many times that it's like, your zoomerisms make me want to strangle you.
Oh, come on.
One good thing is he recognized Blow Me Away.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, he at least grew up with Halo, so he got one thing right. Everything else...
That is going the wrong way.
Everything else still pains me aggressively, and I... Just like, every day is a struggle not to kill you for your ignorance.
Okay. Oh, why are you being so difficult? No, not that way. Wait. No, hold on, I fucked up.
Yay!
Oh, man, I know. That is the wrong thing, and we are making a mess again. There we go. Smart splitter. Okay, chuck you over. I really don't know if this is going to work, but we are really hoping it will.
Toasty made a new thing.
Oh.
Hang on.
Wait, what am I doing? Doing that. Then we need that, and that's going the wrong way, isn't it? Yes, it is. You absolute... Why are you being so difficult? Okay. Just go in like that. Okay, cool.
Okay, just gonna show
and
it.
It's immediately fucking jammed. Oh, why are you jamming? Why are you going the wrong way? Oh my god. Okay.
That is a good one, Toasty. I love it.
There. Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay, I think I fixed the problem. I hope that doesn't jam up now. Okay. Now, take all this, just shove them over there for a moment, because we don't want to look at them.
Who would?
Do that. Delete that. Okay. Then,
Oh, God, sorry.
if this doesn't fit, I'm going to lose it. Okay.
Just came across another one of my friend Xander's stuff he sent me on Discord.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm assuming you don't really have this problem because you don't draw, as far as I'm aware. And it's just like him saying like, oh yeah, I'm struggling to get, like, he's just got his computer fully set up in a drawing tablet. So it's like, yeah, I'm struggling to get a grasp back on digital art. And then he sends me, it's like, that is the most perfect, like, beautifully drawn Halo Spartan I have ever seen. Like, the style, the actual drawing, the shading, is like, you motherfucker. What do you
Like full
mean?
Patrick Bateman thing, right?
Yeah, it's like, what do you mean you're struggling? I was hit with, like, just a strike of inspiration to draw something last night, and it looks like shit. And then him is like, yeah, I just crapped this thing out, I'm not very happy with it. It's like, you, ow! How? How is it so good?
Oh, I hate how these keep fucking... Oh, okay, well, this has not solved the problem, guys. It slightly reduced the problem, but it has not solved it.
I mean, that's all we can really hope for, right? We're well beyond solving problems. Let's start creating more.
No, I don't. And I don't think that would honestly help at this point. Yeah, it's like, look, it's literally just sitting there. Like, go in, you dipshit. Okay.
Physics?
Man. Yeah.
It's a bitch.
It really is. The only thing is, it can actually, like, pop these things out really quick. It's just when it actually wants to feed. Come on, you're so close. Oh. I ordered something from the States, probably, I don't know, about 2 weeks back now. And I'm slightly annoyed because, I was waiting for like almost 2 weeks just for it to ship, and then it finally did. I'm like, oh, thank goodness, finally. And then it's like, okay, it's in Chicago, brilliant. That means it just basically has to come north, and then all's well. And then there's like no update on the tracking number for like 3 days, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
That's a good sign.
Yeah. And then guess what? Next tracking number I get. Oh, it's in Toronto. They shipped it across the entire country instead of just going north. And now it's going to have to come back across the entire country again.
Okay, I've got a question for you.
Alright.
Where exactly do you think Chicago is?
Oh my god, fuck.
Why am I... Wait, am I not getting picked up? Yes, I am. Good.
on 4K, fuck it. Why did I think Chicago was in California? I mean, like, from a politics standpoint, it makes sense, but...
I thought you mistook Chicago for Seattle or something.
No, I'm just, apparently just stupid.
Yeah, I was thinking that as soon as you said it, it's like... Isn't Chicago directly below Toronto?
Yes, in fact it is. Oh, God. Yep, alright. Anyways, let's rapidly move on from that. It doesn't really seem like it's jamming anymore, which I don't really know why that would be, because it was doing nothing but jamming a second ago. Oh, it's trying. Yep, there we go. Okay, good. Oh, we're getting so close on the pipes, finally.
Yay.
Which means I will... What does that mean? I guess I'm gonna have to slightly rearrange some of these belts back to their prior state. That one I literally just have to remove that and add a elevated one. They actually have like an Archimedes screw now in the game.
Oh god. Why?
Yeah,
Is there
I
even
don't
water?
want to know what type of... no, I don't think so. Like for ore. Like that is a thing. You can move stuff up using an Archimedes screw, like gravel and stuff.
I guess, yeah.
I don't even want to think the type of lag that would cause, though.
It wouldn't be great, probably. How
No,
big is it?
I don't know. I actually don't think I can buy it. Can I? Come on, conveyor. No, it's. Oh wait, hold on. I could buy it though, because it's. I've got a ton of points here. Where is it? Research. I don't care about packager. Basic elevator. And I also have a roller elevator. What the fuck do these do? Let's just buy 2 in just for science. Let's see what these things do. Okay, so 6. Yep, that is indeed a Archimedes screw.
Okay.
Cool. That's
It's like a spiral shovel.
yeah. And then we have oh, this is interesting. Oh, I like that.
That's very
actually
satisfying.
really cool. That is. I have absolutely nothing that I can use this on at the moment. Or do I? Hold up. I'm just thinking about my weird, like, little concoction here. Would that cause more problems than would help? Yeah, that would absolutely cause more problems. That is really cool, though. I like that. I'm going to make sure when I do another playthrough of this, I'm absolutely going to use those.
You know, this is a weird thing that maybe I'm the weird one here. I'm trying to think, other than like Halo, of a game that I've ever replayed.
Ah, okay.
Like, I don't... When I make, or, you know, play games, I don't really think about doing another run of it.
Yeah, you're not kind of one of those completionist types, I take it?
Not really. I'm kind of just like, alright, I've played the game, I'm happy. There's another one of Toasty's, creations, which is very accurate.
Hold on, I actually haven't been looking at... Yep, yeah, that's accurate.
And I'll send you his other one.
My brain is kind of clicking away here, trying to... So I already have this, so I don't...
It's very jarring when that happens.
Okay,
You're
so...
actually pretty far along.
Yeah, I mean, we're almost done the pipe, which is fantastic. I'm probably going to... What am I going to do here? I think what would make the most sense is I figure out how I'm going to do the steel casings. Because I can't send both them and the iron to do the threaded rod at once. So, it also just occurred to me we're already done steel pipe, and I've just been sending them there for no reason.
Good.
Well, hold on. Let's just send those there for the time being. Okay, how big is this casing machine? Machines, casing press. Oh, and of course we fucking need plates. Why would we need plates? We gotta send that. It's such a long way though.
Well, how big is it first?
That is a very good question. All things considered, not that. Okay, actually, we might just be able to integrate it here.
Just shove it in and hope.
That would probably be the least painful thing to do.
Okay.
Okay, what that means though is, let's send the, where's the gold going? All right, let's send the gold over this way because I don't really need it anymore. It can just be made into rods, I guess. Okay, so got the rods going. We don't want gold plate anymore, which means we got to, what have we got to do? We've got to pop this open, and we need to put a steel ingot in there. Yes, we need to put a steel ingot in there. Yeah. Then once we do that, just got, where's the fucking toggle for the lid? There we go. Okay. Then we can basically delete this. Oh, this is going to be pretty big. Okay, yep, this will work. Yeah, or will it? One. No, we need to push this slightly. I actually really hope that will go onto the belt. I don't know for sure that it will. Okay, then we need to delete one of these, I think. That shouldn't cause issues. Okay. Now we're going to temporarily take the steel off of this. That's good. Alright, let's see what happens. Hopefully this machine's actually quite quick and it doesn't back up. That would be very bad if it backed up.
How bad?
I mean, it's going over like 4 different belts, so... Alright, what actually is going to happen here? Let's see. Oh, that's cool.
I like that. That's very satisfying.
Then we should also get ejecting the tops. Yep. That's not going to cause issues, is it? Watch it immediately cause issues. No, apparently not. It does not care. Nice. That's really quite cool. Alright,
Oh.
cool. We're getting those done.
Xander just appeared with psychotic, unhinged something. I don't know. I'm assuming he's quoting a song?
Hey, Xander.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end here. We just installed our press here that is making little boxes for us.
Okay, this is a question I have for you. Because I'm obviously not in this situation where you are in a you do have a job where you are around these kinds of things. Do you have machines like that that just like punch stuff? Like, do you have a punch, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I guess the closest thing we have to this would be our iron worker, I guess.
Do you ever just get really tempted to just like stick your hand in there?
No, I do not.
Good.
Because I've seen what happens to people who do, and it's not pretty.
I would be very tempted, because I got the whole Call of the Void thing with high places too. That's why, listen, I'm not really afraid of heights. I just go to a high place and my brain's like, you should jump. Think of how bad it would be if you jump. Actually, you know what my biggest concern is? If it's not so much of a thing of my brain saying you should jump or think of how bad it would be if you jump, it's more of a thing of like, specifically with the punch, it's like, you could take it. That punch ain't shit. Your hand is tougher than that punch. You could totally tank it. What is happening? Okay.
Oh, dude, I need to make sure that.
Are we good?
What do you mean, are we good? What?
Is everything good? OBS disconnected for like a second.
Oh, yeah, we're fine.
Do we live?
Okay.
Well, I don't care about
Yeah.
you. There's nothing going your way. Is the stream still alive?
Oh, no clue. Okay.
Everything is good? Okay.
It's weird. It was backing up at first, but now it's absolutely fine. It is not backing up whatsoever. I don't really know what to make of that.
They're just saying you're the idiot that would see the water in the nuclear reactor and be drawn to the blue and want to swim in it.
Hey, nice yellow cake reference there.
I would... If it's actually blue, like, if it looks like... If it looks like...
It is blue.
If it looks like Blue Mountain Dew... Okay, this is a problem I have had at work. When you're working in the oil section, there's a lot of weird fluids. And it was kind of hot there, so it's like, I hadn't drank anything. It's like, and some of these bottles are transparent. It's like, man, whatever kind of highly toxic, carcinogenic blue liquid is in this bottle looks really hydrating right now.
Oh boy. Yeah. Probably a bad idea. Okay, how close are we getting? The copper pipe we're still miles away on. The iron pipe we're getting really close finally.
The glowing blue water does look very appealing. It looks like mouthwash. Oh, there's a picture of a guy. Oh, I recently learned that you can swim in a nuclear reactor without any ill effects.
Well, I mean, it depends how deep you go.
With a few conditions, apparently.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Because it's just like a guy looking like he's about to swan dive into a nuclear reactor, and everyone's just like, the picture is definitely photoshopped, but it still makes me sweat.
Yeah. Okay, that's going good, that's going good. Is there anything I can do here? Oh, hey, we got all the geodes done. Nice.
Yay!
Okay, don't have to worry about that anymore.
That does look good.
Forward.
You know what? I'd swim in a nuclear reactor.
Oh, that... You need to take a lot of thyroid blockers.
Yeah, like you just down like fistfuls of, what are the thyroid blockers? Beta blockers?
Basically, it fills up your
No, what are they called?
thyroid.
There's a specific name for them. Is it iodine?
Well, yeah, potassium iodine. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, so just take fistfuls of that, and then go for a dip. I bet it's warm. I bet it's like a hot tub.
The only thing I'd wonder is, like, how many of the particles... Actually, no, why am I saying it? It doesn't matter if it's fucking alpha radiation or not. It's going... If you drink any of it regardless, it's still inside your body.
But the particles are just sitting in the water stationary? I can scoop up a fistful of radioactive particles and just slurp it up?
I'm not entirely sure, but I could potentially see some things maybe bonding to... Well, actually, maybe not. You know, okay, see, now I'm wondering, like, could you... Like, obviously you don't want to swim too deep because then you get irradiated, but... Could you actually drink it without any ill effects? Like... Because I assume it's, like, gamma radiation is, like, coming off that. It would...
Sorry, I toasty sent me.
You know, actually, maybe it would be okay, now that I think about it.
It took me a moment to understand what I was looking at with this picture. It's just the thing of the dead factory goblin. Ground up by the machines.
Yeah, you know, I've been meaning to I should get this on Amazon next time I go shopping. I was thinking of buying some of those stickers that say, "This machine does not know the difference between metal and flesh, nor does it care," and just like plaster them on every machine in the shop.
Hmm. What is the thing that people keep getting their hands caught in and losing fingertips?
Well, the fingertip one was a basically like a giant motorized bike chain that swaps the laser tables. The other guy got his fingers in between power rolls, which
Has
hard
anyone
to say who got the worst end of that, but
has anyone got stuck in the handbrake?
at my old place, yes.
Okay.
It was a flywheel one too, which is the worst one to get stuck in.
I find that one funny just because it's like, it's literally in the name. It's a handbrake. It's
Yeah,
a handbreaker.
Well, technically it's a what's it called? Press brake would be the more accurate term, but there is a hand brake as well, and that I have actually got my finger crushed on that, and it hurts like hell. Didn't break anything, obviously, but almost lost a nail once.
Cool. Great. Sorry, Xander's rambling about something, android girls or something. The femur breaker, yes. Why did the femur breaker become a meme?
I don't even really. I thought that was it was an SCP thing, right?
Yeah, it was specifically an SCP containment breach. Break the femur so that it calls SCP 387, I want to... No, 106. Because he gets off on that or something. And then you stick him in his levitating prison cell.
Yeah, I know why that. Yeah, that is a weird one to become a meme. Okay, come on, Iron Pipe, we're almost there.
As someone who had their femur snapped in half and compound fractured. To laughing.
Oh, remember when what was his name? Was it Anthony? Guy who played rugby. He said like he shoulder checked a guy in there and he like broke it in half.
Oh yeah, that was yeah, I forgot about that.
Was that Anthony? I don't remember who that was.
I think it was. Yeah, rugby's fucked up. It'll kill you. That really seems like one of those games where it's like, if a player dies, they just drag him off the field and send in someone else.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like, well, sucks for him, but he was clearly subpar.
Yep, there is no place for the weak in rugby.
Nope.
I'm still like super paranoid this is like backing up, but it is not at all, which is just blowing my mind, honestly.
Sorry, Xander, just like, that's why I stick to much safer sports. In case you're not aware, he's the one that does the full contact medieval fighting.
Hey, you have armor, you're fine.
Yeah, it's safety equipment.
Yeah, just, concussions and stuff. But,
It's fine. Didn't you dislocate your jaw or something? Did something like that.
Me or him?
Xander.
God, that would suck. Okay, that's going, that's going.
Pussy wants to bathe in the furnaces, you've got to hear the smelters.
Yeah, the nice glowing liquid.
Yeah. Okay, how awesome would it be, though, if there was a place that had, like, basically, like, hot tubs that they had kind of that gray water and then just had, like, big orange lights underneath them?
That would be quite cool.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, actually, it just reminded me, for, like, drinking the radioactive glowing water. Those glowing tides. You could do that and
yeah,
just
drink the
a bunch of
algae.
Yeah.
So,
I have no idea if that's healthy or not.
ooh. Sorry, just saw the thing. Xander didn't dislocate his jaw. Fractured cheekbone from helmet caving into face. And a handful of broken ribs and dislocated shoulder, elbow, and knee. The knee thing was just a matter of time. It's more so a genetic skill issue.
Yeah. Yeah, my genetic skill issue is migraines.
My knee is kind of fucked up. Actually, that's a... Well, no, apparently it takes a few months for it to take effect. I'm really looking forward to seeing when the collagen, you know, starts to take hold of my soul. Or my skeleton. If my knees stop hurting immensely every time I kneel down.
Yeah, you're a little young for that.
Yeah, well... You know, shit happens. Oh yeah, so what is this game? It's basically... Yes, Toasty's right, it's hell. It's,
We haven't even gone to Satisfactory yet. That's gonna be insane.
I really hope it runs. I want to play Satisfactory and just make abomination machines.
Yeah.
Just horrors beyond, specifically your comprehension, because I've seen your autism factories. I will not be making those. I will be making nightmares.
Yeah. So yeah, this is basically you drill up metals, you break them up, cast them into ingots, then convert them into rods, plates, boxes, wire, and then you drop them in here and you sell them. That is the game basically. And in case it wasn't obvious, this was an empty cave when I started. This has all been built by me.
Yeah, Toasty's saying, I have watched the factory grow since day one, the absolute misery of it all.
I don't think it's that bad.
It's
but,
probably
yeah.
not. I promise you, I will be making things way worse in Satisfactory. You will hate it.
Okay, I just remember, it's like, why the fuck do I have this going to nowhere? It's like, right, that was for my robotic arm. Just remember it would, like, pick it up and put it down.
Forgot about that thing.
Yeah.
Actually, there's two options with Satisfactory. Either I'm gonna make the most nightmarish abomination, just like hell tower you have ever seen, or I'm just gonna make like a 3x3 box and just live in it. And have a cozy little factory house.
Yeah, that's possible.
Okay, I've got a question.
All contaminated.
Have you ever considered, you know, the space elevator in Satisfactory? Could you just build up a factory around it? Like it's just a big spiral, like a whirlpool of souls from Berserk just going into the machine.
Have you seen that one picture on the Steam page where it's literally like a vortex of conveyor belts?
I am about to. Hang on.
I cannot for the life of me understand why the hell you would make such a thing.
Is it the one where it's like a giant, like...
It looks like a twister.
Yeah, like that's the first image on there. It's a nightmare. I was actually looking at that picture at first. It's like, what am I seeing? What is that?
Yeah.
What have you created? I'm gonna be dodging across 12-lane highways.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna ask you because I haven't really screwed around with it, but you can literally have a whole fleet of automatic vehicles just driving around.
I do like trucks. If anything, if my Death Stranding playthrough has said anything, it's that I like trucking.
Yeah, that's absolutely something we can do. Yeah, actually, I think that would be kind of fun because I actually wouldn't mind like trying to build roads and stuff. I think that could be quite interesting.
Okay. Also, apparently that image is from the YouTube channel Let's Game It Out. The guy who stress tests games and makes content on them. So, like, he specifically made that nightmare machine just to see if it could take it.
Well, apparently it could, which is good.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, it actually it really blows my mind how good Satisfactory runs, considering like, despite like initially starting the game up, which I think I've said before, for some reason the game starts with the default settings of trying to do infinite frames, which I have no idea why the fuck you would have that as default. As soon as I sat down, I have not had a single bit of lag since.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably get that set up tomorrow. After
So for you,
work.
I would probably try popping it down to maybe 60 frames to start and see.
I can live with 60 frames. I could probably live with 30 frames, honestly. I have low standards.
I will definitely be hosting, I think, though. Just
Yeah, I would prefer that.
take the load off your computer there.
But yeah, you're gonna be like I said, I will be building like Chinese 16-lane highways. You know a thing?
Alright.
Okay, we're kind of at the end of the stream, but I've had this idea that I need to share the horrors of.
Alright.
I bet it is 100% possible. It would be, you'd probably have to use automated cars to, like, communicate with each other and time it out. I bet it would be technically feasible that you could create a road system with no stoplights, no, basically with no lights, no stops, no, like, it's just roads
with
and
like a bunch
lanes.
of intersections.
Yeah, like not even intersections. Like I'm just gonna have roads and bridges, tunnels, and merge lanes. And
That would be interesting.
and everything could be timed up perfectly, so that it's like literally, and everything has like all of the stops are predetermined, like a bus or a train, and it's like it just goes off into this little side thing, and gets out of the way of the road. And it's like there's just 1,000 lanes of like individual traffic going around, like nothing ever stops, everything is exactly on time, and if someone walks out onto that road, they are obliterated. Like the road doesn't stop for anyone. If you're on the road, you die.
Yeah, that's probably how it would end up.
Sander's saying we need to do a 4-player Vintage Story playthrough and force Inky and his brother to experience the opposite of factory life. I mean, like he's been trying to get me to play Vintage Story for ages. I'll have you know.
Yeah, you definitely like it.
Oh God, what has Toasty sent me?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh dear God. It's from
Is
that.
it a vintage school?
No, it's from that Let's Game It Out guy. It's a picture of just an entire cavern in this game filled with chunks of copper.
Why can you send me the picture? I'm curious. Hold on. Oh my God.
Here, I'll send you the video as well.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. I could imagine that causing a lot of issues. I mean, at the same time, they're stationary, so maybe not that many, but...
Yeah.
We're almost done the pipe. We are so close on the iron pipe.
Good. Good.
Then, what do we have left? The copper is still going. You need that threaded rod, which, I'm trying to think if there's any way I can make that more efficient, but... I mean, we don't... Oh, no, we actually do need a lot. 3,000 of these things.
Sander wants me to experience the horrors of the seasons in Vintage Story firsthand.
Yeah, it can be brutal. I did make it through my first winter. I barely made it though. I was running on empty by the end, but I did make it. mostly that's due to the fact that I put off farming for way too late. But I had a pretty decent amount of jam and stew saved up, so I was able to tough it out.
Oh yeah, the bears. Yeah, I think
Oh yeah, the bears.
Xander and some of his friends have like a dedicated server that he got, and apparently they got a bunch of beers. From the pictures I've seen, I think they don't have a proper pen, they just have a hole that they put them in. And,
oh no, did a bear get in the hole?
Yeah, it was apparently a massacre.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Polar bears are not to be taken lightly, holy shit.
Apparently Toasty has been betrayed by the goats.
What, did one shove you off the cliff too?
That's what he said, yup.
Yeah, trying to get goats is a process, that's for sure.
Okay, so the bears didn't end up in the hole, they ended up in the farm. Most unfortunate.
Yeah. Alright, we only need like 12 pipes left, and then we're done with the iron pipe.
She's saying, no, we got them out of the hole. Xander organized them, and then a bear got in and killed the deer.
Oh.
Yep.
That sucks. Why is copper stuff getting out of the way over here?
I then killed, skinned, and turned the bear into a hat.
Nice.
Anyways, yeah, we're at the end of the stream here, so is there anything you need to get wrapped up before then?
We're pretty much just watching the final iron pipes roll in, and then we can start making the iron threaded rod, which, all things considered, should go pretty darn quickly.
By the look of this, I'm just seeing how many numbers, or how many of those things are checked off. You think we could do it next week?
Yes, absolutely.
Actually, that's another question. Do you want to do it next week, if you're available? Because
You don't have anything planned?
yeah, I finished Motor Slice.
One? Nice, congratulations. Alright, we are done iron pipes.
Yay! So yeah, I don't actually have a new game to play yet.
Ah, alright.
The problem, I am trying very hard to not play another megastructure climbing game, but that is the only other thing I've got at the moment, so I want to avoid that for just a little bit longer.
Ah, I see. That's okay. Get rid of this whole thing now.
We can...
Oh wait, shit, I don't have this set, do I? Yeah, no, we do not want you going there. We want you going all the way over here. Yeah, let me just make sure I've actually got this set up before I leave here. And hopefully these don't completely blow up the system like they've been doing every time.
They will.
That is not where I want you to go. Why did you do that? Oh, probably because I don't have a fucking ingot in here, do I? Alright, let's see. Another one should be coming.
Yeah, that's how they feel sometimes, isn't it? Just
And
saying.
you still went the wrong way. Why are you going the wrong way? Oh my god, I already have iron in there. Why do I have iron in there already? Okay, there we go. Problem solved.
Okay, good.
Now we got thread iron rod going. Alright, I guess till next time, guys, when we finally finish this, completely ignoring the additional quests they added, because I just cannot be bothered at this point.
Yep, feel that. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe more of this next week, hopefully, if we can just get it done with. Yeah, thank you for joining me.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thank you, Toasty and Xander, for
Entering our circus of madness here.
Yeah, not causing nearly as much psychological torture as usual, so that's cool. And
Just on to them for next week, you realize.
yeah, I know. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Press all the buttons, follow me in all the places. No, there's no time for you to fix that. It ends now. Alright, bye.
Bye.
Good night.